Serving 26 schools across more than 500 square miles, Pulaski County Special School District is one of the largest school districts in the state of Arkansas. Our district strives to help each student discover his or her full potential while preparing students for life and cultivating future leaders. PCSSD continues to strengthen the relationship between its public schools and the community. Our district is committed to creating a nationally recognized school district that assures that all students achieve at their maximum potential through collaborative, supportive, and continuous efforts of all stakeholders. The schools participating in this football game are members of the Arkansas Activities Association as authorized by their school. The administrators of these schools have helped to write the rules and regulations that govern participation of students in competitive activities for the schools that are members of the AAA. The Arkansas Activities Association, which is sponsoring this football game, is a voluntary nonprofit educational association of some 500 junior and senior public and private high schools of Arkansas. The regulations which guide these events are adopted by the schools themselves and determine the type of program they believe to be most desirable for high school youth. The Arkansas Activities Association is one of 50 state organizations that belong to the National Federation of High School Associations. This association formulates policies, game rules, and standards for inter-school competition. The schools of Arkansas have adopted these rules on eligibility which correspond to those recommended by the National Federation. The Arkansas Activities Association recognizes that athletes represent more than themselves in athletic competition. They represent their team, their fellow students, their teachers, and the community. Athletes who display good sportsmanship reflect high moral standards.
All right. Welcome, football fans. I don't know why I can't hear it here. Sorry. Welcome, football fans, to Maumelle Hornet Football on the PCSSD Network, brought to you by Natural State Sports. I'm Steve Henson, voice of the Maumelle Sports Network, along with my broadcast partner, Andy Gates. And let me introduce tonight's crew on production. We'll have Kayla Fletcher, and then we'll only have one cam tonight, as we will have my wife, Kristen Henson, on our main cam. No field cam free tonight, so enjoy the views from right up here, about mid-level of our press boxes. We're not on top. We are about mid-level here tonight, so excited to be here in Devil Dog Country for a big-time matchup here between our Maumelle Hornets and the Morrilton Devil Dogs. I want to say thank you for joining our pregame show, and still waiting on Andy to make his way here to the stadium. And so it has been a wild day of accidents, it seems like, everywhere. Just an absolutely crazy afternoon if you were in Central Arkansas trying to get out of Central Arkansas. So it took us 40 minutes sitting in the bean field to get here. So we may have a late arriving Maumelle crowd. We'll see. But should have a good crowd here regardless. We appreciate all of you joining us. And we'll take a look at some of the stats for this Morrilton team. They're led, and they're going to go as far as that quarterback will take them. And I'm trying to get over to those stats here in front of me. I got everything else. I don't have offense. Why don't I have offense? We have everything but offense. Oh, there it is. That'll work. All right. So their quarterback situation, Demarius Martin leads the way, senior, 6 foot, 185, 34 of 82, 508 yards, 5 touchdowns, 3 interceptions on the season. Rushing is where he's most dangerous. 84 carries, 372 yards, 10 touchdowns. Does have a catch for no yards. Destin Tate will be the feature back for this Morrilton team. 5'11 junior, 200 pounds, 152 carries for 939 yards and 8 touchdowns on the season, along a 47. He's also got 3 catches for 27 yards. Terrell Garlington will mix in, a 5'9", 165-pound senior. He's got 22 carries on the season for 117 yards, but it's dangerous out of the backfield as a wide receiver. 6 catches, 126 yards, 2 touchdowns. Garrington also will be their return man as well on kick returns. Garlington, senior wide receiver as well. He'll start out at wide receiver, 6 catches, 126 yards there. Tight end River Robinson has no catches on the year. This is a team that is very big along the front. Junior center, 6 foot, 290-pound Duncan Blakely. Zayden Johnson, 6'1", 250. Noah Tyndall, 6'1", 275. Marquise Payne on the left side, 6 foot, 247. And Kajalen Black, the left tackle, a senior, 6'1", 255. And then you look across on the defensive side of the ball, and this is a team that is, again, very stout. They'll run a 3-4 style defense. And Cord Arndt is the senior defensive end, 5'9", 190. Defensive tackle Luke Garrett Jr., 5'6", 180. And then Harold Kelly, 5'8", 190 pounds. Has 19 tackles on the season, 6 for loss and a forced fumble. Luke Garrett leads the way with 1.5 sacks on the season from his middle position. And then you look back on the linebacker side, a very good, very solid, experienced linebacker crew, 2 seniors, 2 juniors. Timothy Mallett will lead the way. He's got 2 sacks on the season, 46 tackles. 5'10", 240-pound junior who's all over the field. I had the pleasure of calling a game here a few weeks ago between Morrilton and Robinson, and Garrett as well as Mallett were names that we said quite a bit in that ball game. So looking forward to those matchups as well. This Hornet team, this is a big game for the Hornets, obviously, with Weston Pierce back for the second game in a row after the tough loss last week. The question will be where this team's emotional state is coming into this ball game, losing a tough one, 35-30 last week to a very good Robinson team, obviously a team playing for the 1 or 2 seed right now, but more importantly, we got to worry about what our Hornets are doing, and this is a huge ball game for our Hornets coming into this one. A loss here by one of these 2 teams is both of these teams, let me pull up the standings right quick, but both of these teams sit middle low part of the pack as I pull up my 5A standings. And currently the 5A Central, Mills leads the way. They're on a bye this week, 5-0, 7-0 overall, 5-0 in conference. Robinson 5-1, 4-0 in conference. And then Pine Bluff at 4-2, 3-2 in conference. Valonia 2-4, 2-2 in conference. And you get down here to Maumelle, there's a big pack of schools between basically 3rd and 7th. As Pine Bluff at 3-2, Valonia 2-2, Whitehall 2-2, Morrilton 2-3, BB 2-3, and our Hornets and Watson Chapel both sit at the bottom at 0-4. This is a Hornet team. You can get a victory tonight that gets you to 1-4, and then you're right there, kind of right in that big pack as BB plays Robinson tonight in a big matchup, and then Whitehall's got Pine Bluff, another huge matchup. Valonia should get a victory as they face off with Watson Chapel tonight, so that'll also be a game to watch, and we'll get into our other games to watch here after the break here in a few minutes. But as we count this thing down, we're about 19 minutes away from our kickoff. And again, I want to say thanks to Coach Tipton and the crew here at Morrilton for being great hosts. I'm eating some pretty good chicken strips that I probably shouldn't be eating right now. And so thankful for the hospitality here in Devil Dog Country. Second trip of the season for myself, as I said before. So this is a Morrilton team coming into this game. You know, they lost their last game, kind of their last couple of games in pretty heartbreaking fashion. And I'm going to get over to my notes here. Let's see. This is a Morrilton team that enters this game losing 2 of their last 3. 3 of their last 4. Their only win was over Watson Chapel. 2 of those last 3, though, heartbreaking fashions. Both games that they led early but lost in the fourth quarter or overtime. Again, they've lost to Valonia. They lost to Joe T. Robinson handily. This is a team that had BB on the ropes, lost that ball game. beat Watson Chapel. They also had Whitehall on the ropes. A game they led by 2 scores. They lost in the final minute of that ball game, 21-20, in a tough setback for Morrilton. So they're going to come into this game looking to turn things around. But this is a Hornets team we've lost 4 straight after that emotionally draining loss last week. And so it'll be curious to see what Coach Maupin can do with this team. And Kayla, I see our pizza, I think, headed up the stairs over there. I think that's more hospitality by the Devil Dog folks here. And boy, they know how to take care of us up here in this press box. And I don't know, they may look at us funny down there, but I'm taking Cokes and waters and pizza and chicken strips until I can't walk out of this place. I'm going to be a full fella on my way home tonight. So, big ball game. All right, we're going to take a really quick break here on our pregame show, and when we get back, we will look at the games from around the state. All right, welcome back, Hornet fans, as we are back for our pregame show about 15 minutes away from our kickoff. So first, I want to say a quick thanks to our advertisers and our sponsors this week. As our American Pie Player Pizza of the game, American Pie Pizza Player of the game. Let's try that again. Got me all flustered over here. But our American Pie Pizza Player of the game. Go see our friends at American Pie Pizza at 9709 Maumelle Boulevard. You can see them online at ampipizza.com. If you're looking for a place to watch the Razorback game tomorrow, head on over to 9709 Maumelle Boulevard and watch the game with the American Pie Pizza crew. Our penalty flag sponsor, PI Roofing, your roof leak detective. Give them a call, 501-707-3548. And, of course, our kickoff, Ackles Carpet One Floor and Home, located at 10 Maumelle Curve Court. Or you can find them online at AcklesCarpet1.com. They're a sponsor of our halftime show as well as our kickoffs. Our first down sponsors are friends over at Acre Family Pharmacy at 1900 Club Manor Drive, Suite 101, right over there next to that big old nice new Splash car wash that I'm going to have to try out my next time in Maumelle. But go see our friends at Acre Pharmacy. You can find them online as well at acrepharmacy.com. My good friend Dio Vanucci is our cornerstone touchdown sponsor for the season across all of our PCSSD Sports Network. And, again, if you're looking to buy a home, refinance, any of those processes that you're looking to go through, you're looking for a creative lending situation with the way interest rates are right now, give Dio Vanucci and his team a call at 501-303-4050, or you can text Dio at 36260, or you can head to loansbydio.com and get your home lending journey started today. And I want to just say a huge thanks to them. And I want to say a big congratulations to our Hornet Nation, Miss Pam Owen, Coach Michael Shook's mama, as we got her closed on her new home today or this week. And so as of Tuesday, Miss Pam is a homeowner. She is almost my neighbor. I'm really excited because I think I'm going to have an unlimited supply of cheesecake and German chocolate cake by the time we get to basketball season, as I'm excited to have Miss Pam living about a 5-minute drive away from me. And we're excited to got her in a new home. And if you guys are looking for a new home, give me a call, 501-960-2255. Steve Henson with Century 21, Parker and Scroggins Realty. I'd love to earn your business and put you in touch with Dio and get the home lending service, your home lending situation handled. All right. So let's take a look at some of our other games from around the 5A Central. We'll start with the PCSSD network games. The other big game on the evening, of course, in the 5A Central with our PCSSD schools, the BB Badgers head to Joe T. Robinson in a big-time ball game as the Robinson Senators remained undefeated in Central Conference play with the win 35-30 over our Hornets last week. Sophomore Quentin Murphy threw for 164 yards and 2 touchdowns. He also ran for 63 yards. Noah Freeman, 19 carries for 205 yards and 3 touchdowns in that game, but that game came at a big cost to the Robinson Senators as they lost Noah Freeman for what looks like potentially the season. He could be back come playoffs, but Noah's in our prayers. He was right at the edge of 1,000 yards on the season, and I know he's a Robinson Senator. I know he's a rival, but he's been such a blast to call games for this year and watch run the football out there. And I hate the fact that he's not going to get to that 1,000-yard mark this season unless he can make it back for the playoffs. Also, their second leading tackler, freshman Tank Reese, was lost for the season in that ball game as well. So Coach Escola's got his work cut out for him as a BB team comes in, lost a critical fumble in the fourth quarter of their game against Valonia, game they led most of the way. They lose to Valonia 17-14. So that's a tough loss for the BB Badgers as they come in to do battle with the Robinson Senators tonight. Mills Comets, they find themselves on they finally hit their bye week this week. So Mills is off. And then over at War Memorial Stadium tonight, the Sylvan Hills Bears, the 15th ranked in 6A, coming off 2 consecutive victories, will do battle with the undefeated Catholic Rockets. And took a come-from-behind effort for Sylvan Hills to beat Jacksonville last week. Defense has played better at times, but they've still got their work cut out this week, slowing down the Rockets. Catholic's season of resurgence continues as the Rockets remain undefeated after a 21-7 win over Sheridan last week. It's a Rocket offense that is dynamic, and it combines with a very disciplined defense. Should be a fun night at War Memorial Stadium. We'll see just how well this Sylvan Hills team can hang with the Catholic Rockets in that ball game. So we're watching the band make their way out onto the field. We're about 10 minutes away from kickoff. I'm docking Andy's pay at least half right now since he's not even made it for our pregame show. And we will, Kayla, you laugh. That would be funny if Andy actually went back and watched the broadcast and knew I said that, but he will never go back and watch the broadcast and know I said that, so it doesn't really matter. So I can say that since he's not here, right? All right, we're going to take a quick break for our national anthem.
A student-led prayer by freshman Mackenzie Jackson, a moment of silence, our Pledge of Allegiance, and our national anthem. Now join us for a moment of silence.
I pray you will be with all the players tonight as they play, and I pray for good sportsmanship as they take part in this game. We love and praise you. Amen. I pledge allegiance to the flag
And now our national anthem.
All right, welcome back, folks. We are now just about 7.5 minutes away from kickoff. And my broadcast partner, Andy Gates, is kicking me in the back. Thanks for showing up. Appreciate your punctuality, sir. I've only docked you 3/4 of your pay, so you make 7 cents tonight. Congratulations. Welcome, sir.
Hi.
I'm telling you, man.
Thank you for so much hospitality.
It has
City of
been
Morrilton and their lovely
the
style.
most frustrating driving day ever, man. Goodness gracious.
Nice boat.
Dude. If you've never...
Oh, look, food. That's so nice. I haven't seen any of that all day.
There's pizza. There's all kinds of stuff down there.
Y'all will hear me smack.
They got that taken care of for us, so we're excited about that. But good to have you with it, Andy. You showed up just in time for kickoff to miss all of our pregame shows, so good job there. You by the way, you have the right 3/4 of the field. You're not allowed to see the left left quarter.
I'm bringing my saws on next
You get
time.
all wall.
Sweet.
So,
So nice.
so they get the alma mater done, and let's see, how much time do we have here?
At least 7 minutes.
That's 7 minutes. Okay. I'll tell you what, Kayla, let's take our last break real quick, and when we get back, we'll be ready for our Equals kickoff.
My name is Brandon Aker. I'm the owner and pharmacist here at Aker Family Pharmacy in Maumelle. So here in our pharmacy, we like to focus on a hyper-personalized relationship with our patients, and that continues into our service sets. So we offer free delivery, curbside vaccinations, as well as custom compounded medications, including extended hours as well. I think you don't know the level of intimacy that you're going to get with your patients until you really get in it, and I can't imagine doing anything else.
From all of us at Equals Carpet One,
Let's go Hornets!
We make it beautiful
for less.
All right, welcome back, Hornet fans, as we have our captains on the field. Out on the field for the Devil Dogs is going to be number 45. That is Chad Curtis. And number 26, Luis Paez. For your Hornets is going to be, oh boy, that's number 1, Candler. Number 2, DeMontre Clegg. Number 4, Crawford. And then our captain of the defense, James Whitley. Oh, it's out there in the truck. It's not going to do me much good, is it? All right. Don't have our roster. Whoops. Not that we should need it. We should have this figured out by now. But it's not in there. It's in my truck. Oh, amidst all the craziness today, I was moving stuff, and that got left in the truck. So I had to make multiple trips to Robinson today. It's been a day. It's been a day. But I am ready for football here tonight. But yeah, I'm telling you, man, never seen a boat fly. Saw one fly down the interstate today. That was quite entertaining. It was something. Felt bad for those two. Well, it was 3 or 4 involved in that accident, but it was a very, very tough accident. So, watching our officials here, let's see what the call is going to be. There's the coin flip. And sorry, we don't have our fly cam out there on the field tonight. And let's see if the Hornets on offense or defense first, as they are chit-chatting about it down there. And we're getting a good shot of our Hornets getting warmed up and ready. So, as we put our eyes on the white hat, Maumelle has won the toss. They will defer to the second half. The Devil Dogs obviously will receive to start this ball game off. So, Andy, we're going to get to see the defense out on the field first.
That's a good thing.
Yeah, as I was trying to sit down and do notes this week.
While you were driving?
No, not while I was driving, I promise.
Fly over you if you would have.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what that gentleman was doing, was taking notes.
More notes.
But
driving.
Yeah, after last week, Andy, I feel like this team is at a point where I know we've lost 4 straight, but you saw a team last week that may have played their best game of the season.
That was a different football team last week. You play that team that well.
And obviously, getting Weston back, Coach Horton and I were down there talking in pregame. And one thing about Mills is they're not unbeatable, and I think Maumelle kind of laid out a blueprint to beat them with the way they played them defensively. If Maumelle has any offense in that game, they likely upset Mills. If Weston Pierce isn't injured, then you likely upset that Mills team because you had no quarterback play. And that's not a knock on Barham, but you throw Barham out there in such short notice, and he's in a bad situation. And so this is a big game. This is a winnable game. You and I talked prior to the Pine Bluff game. I think the one thing that I noticed about Pine Bluff in the limited film that I watched of them was if we could shut down their run, I didn't think they could throw the ball. Well, they proved they could.
They threw the ball real well. Now,
this is a different type team. This Morrilton team wants to run the ball as the Devil Dogs make their way out onto the field. But
did they come out of the doghouse?
They did come out of the doghouse.
I can't see it.
Yeah,
All I see is
you may
the
have
wall.
to sit in my lap to see that. But
I don't know about all that.
But this is an opportunity, honestly, I think, for the Hornets.
Should we call him Wolfie?
Yes.
Okay.
This is an opportunity, honestly, for the Hornets, I think, to really, really get a big victory in the 4-game skid. And I think the defense is going to be a big part of it. They don't have burn bans here in Morrilton. No burn bans. You can shoot fireworks all you want. Yeah. Y'all get rain? Because we didn't get no rain.
Sprinkled a little bit.
I guess y'all got some rain a little further north.
Stuff fell from the roof.
The Hornets make their way through the cheerleaders and out onto the field. And again, a bit of a small crowd for our Hornet contingent, so hopefully the rest of you are watching us online. And if you're stuck in traffic, hopefully you're safely listening to us online. But hopefully all the accidents are cleared up. I tell you, I spent 40 minutes in the bean field today on the way here. The buses were late getting here because of it. Kayla was getting mad at me because she's like, we're so used to setting up like 3 hours early. And I was like, I'll be there at 5. I'll be there at 5:30. I don't know, because I'm still sitting. I haven't even made it to Mayflower yet.
Did you honk when you passed me? I was still sitting at work.
I looked. I didn't see your car. I tried to look for the Tahoe, and I didn't see it. Well, I looked for the Tahoe.
Not today.
I didn't see it over there. But
the car was not driven. Hadn't been driven since Tuesday.
Oh, man. Well, I think my truck got driven for like the first time this week today. I feel like I've been trapped at home with a sick kid for a week, so that's been fun.
If I'd have driven the car, it wouldn't have mattered because I was stuck in traffic too.
Yeah.
And it will not go off-road.
No. I don't know. I saw a Mustang go off-road behind
4 inches off the ground is not good.
All right, so Gurney's set to kick this thing off.
I won't be able to see it past the 30.
Back deep to receive is going to be Garlington, and I believe that's McCune. McCune and Garlington as Gurley puts a foot into it. Bar Eccles kickoff. We're ready to play football. Garlington drops it. He picks it back up. Now he looks to return it across the 10-yard line, and he's going to be met at the 11 and taken down, and a great tackle there. Number 13 for the Hornets, and now I feel bad.
Oh, man.
I really do need that Hornet roster. I might. You know what? I may have this.
No, it's not.
Taken care of, but we'll see.
First and 10, Devil Dogs.
So 1st and 10 here for the Devil Dogs. And the Devil Dogs will get things started here. Check this out. How cool is this? Offensive depth chart. Here we go as they go right up the middle with it. As that should have been handed off to Tate.
Nothing doing there.
And it was. Tate goes nowhere on that one.
Number 11, Amari Rogers.
Amari Rogers in on that tackle.
They got a roster.
Yes, they did. Cannot believe I forgot to grab that roster out of my truck.
Well, halftime's coming.
Yeah, I'll have to run between quarters. Or something. Get the quarterback keeper right up the middle here.
That was a surprise.
And that's going to be enough for an Acre Pharmacy first down as Martin picks up about 7 on the play.
Interesting looking run.
That's what they're going to do all night long. Now, they showed a little bit of ability to throw the ball when I called the game here between Robinson and Morrilton. I think about the time that Tyler Chenault and I started talking about the fact they couldn't throw. They connected on a couple of passes, but
I think it was a little too late.
This is not a team that's going to throw the ball down the field on you. They are going to want to matriculate it down the field running it, and they do it again right up the middle. Bubba Johnson, one of the Hornets in the backfield initially, gets past that. And
what do you call a baby hornet?
Yeah, that is a baby hornet. I don't know. May have to Google that. Maniac McGarrett in on that tackle.
Somebody's got to pull the extra weight right now.
I got to hang out down there and have a little bit of a chat with Mr. McGarrett in pregame, and I asked him, I said, "You good with the Maniac?" And he goes, "Oh, I love it. So, we didn't want a mullet thing or anything. So this time they'll go to Tate.
Mullet McGarrett.
Tate off the right side. He's going to be hog-tied by some Hornets at the 31-yard line, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down and 2.
Number 23, Bubba Johnson.
Bubba Johnson on another tackle.
Bubba, I went back. Bubba forced a big fumble last week in that game against Robinson after I went back and watched film, and the Hornets are going to jump off sides. And that's going to be a free Acre Pharmacy first down after the PI roofing penalty.
They're right there at it anyway. Give them a free 5.
Hey, as good as this defense has been playing, I'd have given them an opportunity to make a stop there. But either way, 1st and 10 here for the Devil Dogs.
They're going to try to do it again.
Might be my favorite mascot to say. Just rolls off the tongue.
Devil Dog.
Yep, they'll hand this one to Tate on the left side. The Hornets met him. He's going to fall forward, though. Give him about 5 on the play.
Steady moving the ball.
And this is exactly what the Devil Dogs want to do. They want to just 3, 4, 5 yards at a time, get a touchdown, take as much clock off, shorten the game, and not let this Hornet offense get to work.
Well, we can score quickly. We proved that.
Yeah, yes, we can.
Big old bomb.
Rogers runs off the field late. He just does get off the field before the snap. Now they want to throw, and it was tipped away, nearly intercepted by McGarrett. So Martin throws his first pass of the game incomplete, bring up a 3rd down. Is that right? Or is it 2nd down? 3rd down and 6. Thank you. I saw that one, and then that one said 2nd. All right, so 3rd down and 6 here.
That guy's a little late.
I thought he was just quick over there for a minute.
No.
Martin gets the snap. He's just going to throw the fade to the left. Receiver's got to come back for it, and they're going to get
he's holding his arm.
An interference call on West. It's Jacossi West, I believe. That's Jacossi who was locked up with him. And
that would be 13.
Yeah, if Jacossi just turns around there, that's
been a great tackle down here.
Yeah, might be an easy interception.
That's interference against the Maumelle Hornets. And back to Morrilton. Devil Dog!
Haha, look at what I did. Searched Brian Moppin, and guess what I found? Hey, I was right. It is Cossie. I was right. I'm getting it. It only took 7 games.
I think there's only 5 people on the basketball team.
Yeah. Boy, they're going to be fun, though. God, they're going to be fun. So Martin, he's going to keep this one up the middle. And the Hornets, that is B.J. Beats in the backfield, as well as Candler on that tackle, Jordan Candler and Beats.
See B.J. there? He looked like you just kind of gently sat him on the ground and stood there like, are you okay? All right, I'll help you up now. Kind of patted him. All right, bud, we'll let you up. Like 2-hand touch, gently. You didn't want one of those NFL roughing the passer.
Goodness gracious. And the Hornets going to jump off sides again.
That's rare.
Keep the eye on the ball here. That's a tough situation. We get caught jumping off sides. So the
Maumelle will not be happy with that.
No, and you can see him. He's got something to say. He's not happy. As that's the PI roofing penalty. It'll give the Devil Dogs a free 5 here, and it'll bring up 2nd down and 3.
It's a quick 25 yards in penalties on the first drive.
Now they'll try to go to Tate to the left side. Tate is bottled up, but I believe has enough for an Acre Pharmacy first down.
Hold up.
And it is as they move the chain, so enough for an Acre Pharmacy first down for the Devil Dogs. So now the Hornets need to bow up and get a stop here as Morrilton's made it down to the 33-yard line on this drive.
All right, that's about far enough.
Martin gets the snap, straight power run to the right side. Got some blockers. That's a hold. They will throw the PI roofing penalty.
Told you.
As Martin smartly jumps out of bounds. I think he saw the hold everybody in the stadium saw. So that flag was thrown right at the line of scrimmage. So that's going to back this one up 10 yards. And that's the penalty you need against a team that wants to just run the ball down your throat.
They're not exactly going to take the top off the coverage, are they?
No.
I hope not, at least.
They just Martin does not have the arm. He can. You saw what that pass he threw where he got the interference. I mean that's about all he's got arm strength wise. He's just a very athletic runner.
He's not a Criswell.
No. They missed the Criswell. Whatever happened to Jacoby? Where did he end
North
up?
Carolina.
Well, no, he transferred I think from there. Because he's not. They've had a line of really good running backs show up there. Now to the right side, overthrew his receiver. He had a man open. I think he was looking for Garlington on that play. No, McEwen. So McEwen, the intended receiver, he missed him high, and it'll be 2nd down and 20. 2nd and 19 is the penalty marked off from the 9-yard line on the hold, the previous play. So 2nd down, 19, as Martin gets the snap. He's going to throw this one. The Hornets getting good pressure. Now throws up the post to McEwen over the middle. And Clegg right there on defense, and a good play. Knock that one away, and that'll bring up 3rd down and 18. Is he still there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sophomore.
So Jacoby is still at North Carolina. I caught, I was watching their game. They've had some exciting games. That Appalachian State game earlier this year that was absolutely insanity. I was waiting to see if Criswell was playing. I didn't see him, so I just assumed he'd transfer. But good for him. Hopefully he gets an opportunity to play. So Martin will be in an empty set here. 3 receivers to the far side of the field, 2 to the near side. They'll look to the sideline for the play call. Offensive coordinator is Matt Warwick for these Devil Dogs.
Maybe they won't get the play.
Got 5 seconds to get it off. They may not. They're not in any hurry. And they do just get it off, but he fumbles the snap. Hornets coming up the middle, and the ball's out. No. I think he did lose it, and the Hornets got it. He did, and the Hornets recover the fumble.
See? Bend, don't break. Got the ball back. Better than a punt.
Absolutely. Huge play there for the Hornets to get the turnover at the 44-yard line, and that's where the offense will come out on the field for the first time tonight.
He fumbled the ball twice in one play.
Yeah.
Do you get 2 fumbles on that?
The snap, I think you got to put that one on the center.
But is it still 2 fumbles on one play?
Hey, you just roll it all into one fumble since it happened so quickly.
1 fumble, 1 recovery, 1 fumble, 1 loss.
Yes.
2 fumbles, 1 play. 1 loss, 1 recovery.
All right, so the offense out on the field, and they're going to come out in a 4-wide set. Trips to the right side with Rogers in the slot.
Cato sporting the long white socks today.
Who's our running back next to Weston? I can't tell. Is it Worsham or is it Rawls?
Can't see from here.
That's Joyner, actually. Now Weston wants to throw. He overthrew his receiver. And, boy, it's a good thing the D-back McCune wasn't turning around in time, or that would have been an interception.
That guy caught it as good as Martin throws it.
Ball went right through
him. Like, not through his hands, it went through him.
Looked like Malik Chavis last week against Mississippi State.
I didn't even watch that game. I'm not even lying to you. I watched about the end of the 3rd quarter.
So they'll hand this one away to Joyner, and Joyner going to stumble his way forward for 2 yards to the 46.
Kind of knew what was going to happen. I got better things to do today.
Well, I subjected myself to all 60 minutes of it.
Nope. Didn't even look at Facebook because I figured there was a few too many people that would be upset about that.
Yeah.
You need to look at the whole picture, not the surface.
So 3rd down and 8.
I think I might have deleted a few people.
It's not as bad as politics. Come on, man. So
Weston
looking left off the play fake and threw the ball behind Timmons. And so that'll bring up a 4th down, and see if the Hornets decide to punt as they bring punt team out. So Weston will stay in to kick it. Well, he got a little shift.
Punter's got the same number as the quarterback.
It's amazing.
It'd be great if he turned his jersey around.
Long as
Punter's 0-1.
So Pierce in punt formation. I believe that's Garlington back deep to return.
At least he won't punt it like the Miami punter did a couple weeks ago.
Oh, boy, dribbles it back to him. Blitz is coming. They get the pressure on it. It's going to be caught, and now they can't return this one. Back across the 30 goes McEwen. 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown Devil Dogs. As McEwen caught the block punt, takes it back to the house for 6. Morrilton strikes first here in Devil Dog country with 6:55 to go in the first quarter.
I don't think the ball ever got there.
6:50. They're just letting the clock run here in between touchdown. It's not a mercy rule. They should stop the clock. And they do.
Can't mercy rule this quick.
Lost 10 seconds off the clock. They finally stop it.
Shook, get off the clock.
And McEwen scores the touchdown. I say that was McEwen. I'm about 90% certain it was 6. It was 6 points either way it goes, and now Morrilton looks to kick the extra point. The kick is up, and it is good, and Morrilton leads this one 7-0. Well, Andy, not the start you wanted. Defensively, you get the turnover. Offensively, you throw a ball behind a guy and get a bad snap and a block punt.
2 times. You ever seen the movie Happy Feet?
Yes.
That's what just happened. His feet were chopped up then. We're going to get it right back right here.
Let's hope.
No hope. We're going to do it. If Pine Bluff, no, excuse me. If Mills can kick an extra point,
boy,
we can get this back.
For sure. Well, what a ball game that was last week.
Congrats to QJ.
Morrilton will get set to kick this one off. I see Timmons back there return. Trying to see who that is in the middle. We got Candler to the near side of the field. And still working to try to see that number of the main back. I believe that's 4, so that's going to be Crawford back deep. This one will go to Candler, though, right about the 24-yard line. Trying to find some blockers on the right side. Timmons couldn't get the block, and down goes Candler at the 30-yard line.
At least we got signal.
Barely, but we do. We haven't used the hotspot, and you barely have signal. Well, this shows great signal right now.
Plenty.
Well, that was not the case when we were here a couple weeks ago. Our phones didn't work. Our internet barely worked. Thankful to see everything work tonight. As a matter of fact, we basically lost an entire first quarter of that Robinson-Morrilton game because trying to use the Morrilton Wi-Fi. All right.
Sabotage. That guy's late.
We're set as Pierce has Candler to his right. That's where they're going to go as they give it away to Candler. Candler, nowhere to go with that one as he is bottled up after maybe a yard to the 30-yard line. And Andy, the Hornets are going to have to get the running game going tonight if they want to give Pierce any time.
Where's Mr. Rawls?
You know, that's a good question. I have not seen him. I didn't even see him in pregame. I did not ask. I didn't have time to ask Coach about that while I was down there, so not sure where he's at now. Weston, he's going to go deep. Got Barham, who's got a step. Barham, he kind of hesitated. Not sure if Barham saw that ball well. Yeah.
Lost it. Looked like he cut in. The ball was actually over, too, so.
Barham had a step. If he doesn't hesitate there, I think he's going to run right under that and go to the house. Tough break.
He had a step, kind of pushed there for a second. It looked like he was undercut.
Another 3rd down and long, 3rd and 9 here from the 30-yard line from the Hornets.
We've got to get a more positive first down. Got to get a few more yards. Got to help the quarterback.
Pierce, good snap here. They're bringing a lot of pressure. He's got a man open, caught by Timmons. And Timmons has got enough for an Acre Pharmacy first down as he gets 9. Give him 10 on the play, and it'll be a first down for the Hornets.
Just enough.
We'll do our best. Our camera is set up in a pretty low spot, so maybe occasions where we get fans in our way. Just bear with us if that happens. So Pierce, after the first down, he's got Candler moving to his right, trips to the near side of the field with Cato being your other receiver on the far side. They're handing this one away to Candler. Candler cuts inside and just gets tripped down at the 40.
I think he tried to go through our lineman there.
They ain't giving him a yard.
Tried to go through our lineman's arm there. Didn't work too well for him. That took his own head off.
So Candler will sit as Jalen Joyner enters the game. Now Weston gets the offense set. And again, another tough first down play.
Cato is completely one-on-one right now.
That was a false start. I thought they didn't call it. Looks like a busted play. Now Weston's in trouble. Just got to chuck it up. And that play was destined for nothing from the start. That was, I'm not sure. I thought it was a false start, to be honest. It looked like our running back moved early. But another third down and long here for the Hornets. Joyner will exit as I believe that is, and it is. Bubba Johnson comes into the game.
Interesting.
So PI roofing penalty on this play. False start against the Hornets. So third down and now even longer. 3rd and 14. Really, that's 3rd and 15 as they are right on the 30-yard line, 35-yard line. Need midfield for the first down. So 3rd and 15 as Pierce gets the snap. Good pocket. He steps up into it. Now looking for somebody. Nobody getting open for him. Now Weston just going to take off. Weston cuts back into the field of play. He's going to be drugged down at the 44. Give him the 45. A 10-yard gain for Weston. But it'll bring up 4th and 5, and we'll see what Coach Maupin wants to do here. Boy, Andy, the receivers were not helping Weston at all on that play as they all just kind of stood grouped up in one spot, never tried to get open.
That or work back towards the ball.
Yeah, so you got to come back and help your quarterback. Or even in that situation, if you're Cato, break up and try to get behind the defense. So they're going to go for this, 4th down and 5.
Have to. You're close enough to midfield.
Pierce gets the snap. Throw to the right. Got his man caught by Timmons. Breaks the first tackle. Now trying to drag the same tackler with him, and he's got the Yaker first down across midfield into Devil Dog territory.
I like Timmons. Timmons got a lot of talent, good hands. He's very tough to bring down for a smaller man, too.
They've had so much trouble getting it to him.
Yeah, he's typically not going to go down with your first hit either.
Yeah.
He's going to break one tackle most of the time unless somebody just clocks him.
I see in the news that I was just they're going to need Timmons even more now.
I didn't see any news.
Pierce gives this one away, and Bubba Johnson is cut down in the backfield. Loss of 3 on the play.
Judging from that, I think somebody might have missed a block.
Yeah, I would say so. So 2nd down and 13, and again, another negative first down play for the Hornets.
You're going to have to get Rogers going, too.
Yeah.
Somehow, some way.
You're going to love hearing me eat, but.
Yeah, go ahead, Madden.
Hey, look, I'm eating this Devil Dog food. It's great stuff.
Hey, they take care of us. Huh?
They do.
They have on the basketball court, too.
Yes, they have.
Really nice food.
Mm-hmm.
Full on buffet.
We'll be back here. Cato drops that one.
Run before the ball.
Yeah, we'll be back up here in Devil Dog Country for basketball season.
Petty Jean Classic.
Yep.
What it is?
Yep.
Hey, those hot dogs I had earlier?
Yeah.
They were Petty Jean.
Oh, I'm sure they were.
Because I opened the fridge to get 2 waters, and they were Petty Jean.
It's probably blasphemy to have a hot dog from anywhere other than Petty Jean here in Morrilton.
Probably so.
Kayla says, yep. So now Weston's got to step up into the pocket. He's got room, now looking to run, and he will. And can't break a tackle. We've got a PI roofing penalty. Maybe another hold on the Hornets. We'll see what this penalty is for. And again, receivers are just not getting open downfield right now for Weston. Mallet in on that tackle, not the Mallet of Whitehall.
No, he's not that tall.
And this one, boy, they called that quick and rocked it off quick. I never even saw the call. Obviously, it must have been a hold as they'll back this one all the way up to the 42-yard line.
Cheating, Maumelle.
So 3rd down and about 20 this time. Weston gets the snap. Steps up into the pocket. He's looking. He's got Timmons again. Timmons makes the catch, tries to spin away. He's going to get down at the 46-yard line.
Circle button.
So got 11 on the play, maybe almost 12 on the play. It'll bring up a 4th down and 8. Hornets, no decision here. They're going for it. May not see them punt it again.
Probably not. Not after that last one.
So Bubba Johnson is your running back to the left of Pierce. 4 wide receivers in this set. Pierce looking to the left, steps up, nice throw, looking for, he overthrew. He wanted Timmons again. Ball may have come out of his hand a little odd, and that's incomplete, and that's going to be a turnover on downs as the Devil Dogs will take over on offense here with 3 minutes to go in the first quarter.
Got a little mustard on that one, too. Probably a little too much.
So your point a minute ago, Andy, on getting Rogers involved, you'd hope that final drive against Robinson last week would be the one that wakes him up. You know, he had the fumble recovery that he returned about 25 yards, and he had the big catch over the middle down here on this end of the field, and then 2 more catches, including the touchdown. Now Martin goes to the right side. He's got Garlington with blockers. Garlington's going to be thrown down by Clegg, but he's going to get about 7 before that happens. He's into Hornet territory at the 48-yard line. Yeah, they've got to figure out a way to get Amari going. It seems like just give him hard passes to catch, and that's the answer. At this point, I wouldn't mind.
Nothing wide open.
Yeah, throw him something, fade, anything. Now Martin going to the right, power run, and he'll be run out of bounds, but not before he gets the Acre Pharmacy first down at the 43-yard line.
Run out of bounds for number 2, DeMontre Clegg. And that's the Morrilton Devil Dogs.
Another Acre family first down for the Devil Dogs here. They have yet to score on offense. Returned a block punt for a touchdown. Now they'll hand this one away to Tate. Tate gets bounced around and now trying to pull him down, and they will pull him down. He should not get forward progress on this play.
No, he shouldn't, because he fought away from it.
And they are going to spot him right at the line of scrimmage. They actually do give him a yard gain to the 41.
How do we get that?
I don't know.
I saw these guys walking to the field. I was trying to park. How about clipping one of them, but that's a bad idea.
Yeah, let's not do that.
He was in the middle of the road, though. I had to look up. Thankfully, he was wearing white and black. I saw him.
Martin handed away Tate right in the hole was McGarrett. Oh, he slings Crawford off, and now will be finally pulled down by Jordan Candler. Strong run there for Destin Tate, 5'11", 200-pound junior.
He was destined to make that one.
You've been waiting on that one, haven't you?
First time I saw his name.
Okay. So 3rd down here and 4. Hornets need to stand tall defensively. They're going to go to the right. Power run here for Martin. He's got the first down across the 30. Another Acre Pharmacy first down for the Devil Dogs. 1st and 10 to 29-yard line. Maniac McGarry in on that tackle. The Hornets will literally make a line change here as Gurney goes out. Sherman and Rogers come back in, as well as Pace on the defensive line for the Hornets. Hey, the fact that I'm getting lineman numbers right is good, right?
Sometimes.
Now Martin up the middle.
Hello.
And all over him on that play is the Hornets D-line. Rogers, I see, get up as one of the tacklers in that play. Vance was the first man in.
Surprise.
Need Vance to get in that backfield a few times. This is a good offensive line for Morrilton, though. So
physical for sure.
Yeah. Good size offensive line, 275, 250, 290, 247, and 255.
I'll weigh a couple of them.
And again, the Hornets too aggressive, jump off sides, another PI roofing penalty. That was, what, the 3rd time, Andy?
At least the 3rd. 3rd for sure.
That's at least 15 free yards and just on offsides for the Hornets.
Do you hear what the announcer said?
No.
Offsides against the people.
Against the people.
I'm pretty sure that's what it was against the people.
Against all of them.
Offsides. Old D-line. 5 yards.
So Martin will hand it to Tate. Tate trying to work the right side. He is met and continues pushing them legs as Candler was no match for him on that play. No, it was a helmet. As Tate loses his helmet at the end of the play, he'll have to come out and that's the only thing stopping him right now. Strong run again by Tate as Candler met him, but then Candler went backwards.
939 yards on the season so far.
Yeah. And that's the last play of our first quarter. So after a quarter of play, Morrilton leads this one 7-0. We'll be back with more Hornet football on Natural State Sports. Come see us today at American Pie Pizza. Enjoy our pizza by the slice daily from 11 a.m. until 2 p.m. Or catch one of our daily specials like $2 Tuesdays and get $2 off any large pizza. Are wings more your thing? Monday nights are Wingtastic Mondays. So get all the wings you can eat for just 69 cents a wing. And don't forget about the incredible cheese dip. Then to finish it all off, be sure to grab a Pizookie or one of our other amazing desserts. So head over to 9709 Maumelle Boulevard and let our friendly staff serve you today. Call ahead at 501-758-8800 or order online at www.ampiepizza.com. Live free and eat pizza at American Pie Pizza. All right, welcome back, Hornet fans. As trying to choke down this chicken strip. That was a bad plan. All right, we're ready for the second quarter, fellas. Whew, man. Don't you give her eating on live here.
Do not wait in line at McDonald's in Morrilton. You will be there for 15 minutes and get nothing.
I messed up on that one when I came up here for the Robinson game.
I did that tonight. 11 minutes worth. I just wanted a McFlurry. I probably had a broke ice cream machine anyway.
Oh, yeah, that was a really bad plan.
Not really. I wanted something else.
All right, so Morrilton will start this second quarter from the 13-yard line, 1st and 10. Martin fakes the handoff. He's going to follow his back, but he is met by a swarm of Hornets at the 14-yard line. He'll lose a yard on the play. BJ beats Maniac McGarrah and others in on that tackle.
Well, that's one thing on offense I'm surprised we haven't seen yet. Is BJ playing running back.
Yeah, they've especially considering how many running backs we rotated through this season.
Exactly.
So,
and what he did last year as a freshman.
So I'll get this one. Martin wants to throw curl route, going to be caught off to the right side. Barham going to try to pull him down. I think that's going to end up being a face mask on Barham as a PI roofing penalty was thrown right on contact. That's got about the only thing it could be here, I think. The ball was caught by Hunter White. Let's see what the call is. It is a face mask on the Hornets. So half the distance to the goal and an Acre Pharmacy first down for the PI roofing penalty.
It's a friend of mine's son.
Oh, wow. So the face mask was actually against Morrilton.
I'll take that.
So instead of, now we've got a conversation. I think the officials, let's see.
No, y'all got it right.
What are we doing? So it's a 5-yard face mask. So it was not a first down. It's about a yard shy of the first down. The penalty's going to back it up 5, so it'll be 2nd down and 6. Now Martin to the left side, and now we've got penalty flags flying again. Another PI roofing penalty. And let's see what this call is. That's going to be a sideline warning on Morrilton, so no yardage lost on the play. Stay 2nd and 6 from the 10-yard line. They got tired of hearing me yell during the Robinson game. They were giving me funny looks.
Ones?
Oh, I don't think it was them, but no. All right, so Morrilton tried to get him to jump offside. This time the Hornets stay at home. It's a 2nd down and 6. Martin gets the snap, looking left, wants to throw the fade, looking for McEwen. McEwen couldn't make the catch.
Thankfully, I couldn't see it. It's probably about right here. Somewhere in this corner.
Yeah, that's about right where it landed, right there. Yep, good call. Yep. So 3rd down and 6 here. It's always intriguing to see a team that's such a power team go completely away from that on a 2nd and goal situation. Now 3rd down, and this time they'll go to the power to the left side. Martin trying to get around the corner. Martin cuts inside. He's got the first down. He's got a Devil Dog touchdown as Martin falls in for 6. That touchdown brought to you by Dio Benucci and Cornerstone Home Lending. And Morrilton leads this one 13-0 with 11:09 to go in the first half.
not the way we want this to go. We're going to be going the other way.
Yeah.
Score should not be getting further apart.
Extra point is up, and it is good, and Morrilton leads this one 14-0. Now, one thing, Andy, this Morrilton team has had struggles this season with holding on to leads, so
I'm okay with that.
That could bode well for the Hornets. Last week they built a double-digit lead against Whitehall before losing in the final minute, 21-20.
Wait a minute. Whitehall? Oh, yeah. I was thinking Watson Chapel for a second.
No, they beat Watson Chapel.
Wait a minute.
So as we get ready for the Ackles kickoff here. Again, it'll be Crawford will be your deep return man with Timmons and Candler standing at each about the 25-yard line. Candler on the far side of the field, Timmons here on the near side. Here's your Ackles kickoff. It's a little pooch kick, going to be returnable for Timmons as he catches it to 27. Timmons cuts inside, now back outside across the 30. Oh, a nice move across the 40. And Timmons will be brought down at the 43-yard line. So the Hornets are going to get great field position here, trailing 14-0. We'll see what the Hornet offense has for us on this drive. Has not been able to move the ball any consistency here so far on their first couple of drives of the ball game. Now, I can't see the game. I got a pole right in front of me.
Here, move this way.
That felt awkward. All right.
Sorry. Try to do it again.
So Weston hands it away to Worsham. Worsham gets around a couple of guys in the backfield. Oh, a nice
move.
step over move across midfield. Going to be hit from behind and taken down at the 40-yard line. And a nice carry by Jaden Worsham. That'll be enough Hornet first down. McEwen gets the tackle there. Watch out, Andy. Some of these girls can launch it now. We almost got hit by one of these footballs when we were here a couple weeks ago.
Oh, no. I'm being told I've been spotted.
Now Pierce gives it to Worsham. Nice cut by Worsham in the hole. Worsham up the middle. And boy, strong run by Worsham down to the 30-yard line. And I believe he's got another Acre Pharmacy first down, and he does. First down, Hornets. Good-looking drive here. This is what you're going back to your point, Andy. Good first down plays, back-to-back first down plays that got good yardage.
You can't be 2nd and 10, 3rd and 10 and expect it.
Oh, nice job to pull it out of there as he gets this one out. Is that Rogers?
I think you're right.
I didn't see the long. It is Rogers. Yeah, good job there, and that's big. Get Amari going another first down. So 3 consecutive Acre Pharmacy first downs for the Hornets.
See what it is? You got 2 of them that are the same height. Just one of them is about half again wide as the other one. They're 11 and 16.
I'm just looking for socks.
Socks and width.
Now Pierce fakes it, goes to the right side. Got Timmons. Timmons going to try. Oh, what a move by Timmons. Inside the 25 to the 23, or the 15 to the 13-yard line. Sorry, I'm 10 yards off.
The Devil Dog attempted to tackle the other Devil Dog.
Oh, no. Rogers coming off the field banged up.
Shoulder again.
Oh, looks like knee or ankle, shin, somewhere in that right leg. Now, Pierce gives this one away to Worsham. Worsham has to make a move, gets around the corner. Worsham going to get in the end zones. Touchdown, Worsham, but we're going to wait and see what the dirty laundry on the field's all about. Pretty sure Maniac McGarrett is going to get called for a hold.
I didn't see it.
On that play. And it is. That's tough. Tough break there for the Hornets. Great run. I say McGarrett. That might have been Bjork on the play. Saw 4. Just assumed that was McGarrett out on the field in Whitley's spot, but it might have been. I cannot tell if that's 40 or 42 on the end of the line down here.
I think it's 40.
That would be McGarrett, obviously. So instead of a touchdown, it's now 2nd down and 15. Now Pierce looking right, wants to throw, goes to Barham. Barham, nice turn. No, he caught it, and touchdown Hornets. Give him 6 as Jason Barham gets in the end zone on the Weston Pierce touchdown pass.
It was a perfect pass from Weston. Even better catch from Jason Barham. Would you call that back shoulder?
I think they were wanting back shoulder out of it.
Didn't quite get there. There wasn't enough height to be back shoulder. More like back laser. He dribbled the snap and still got it. Still got it up.
And good. Hey, we'll take it.
Wow. You need to see this on replay.
I don't have a say. I'll have to look at it later.
No. Just pin your eyeballs on it. I swear to you, the ball rolled back there.
I'm sure it did.
Dribble, dribble, dribble.
We have struggled with the snaps, obviously. Sorry, I was actually trying to make a tweet. A business-related tweet, I promise.
I'm on the business end of this chicken tender right now.
We can hear it.
Mm-hmm. Good.
They are good. They are really good.
They didn't come from Sam's.
No.
Definitely Benny Keith.
These cafeteria lunch ladies here at Morrilton are great. I made my kids listen to that the other day.
Sloppy Joe, yeah.
They loved it.
Half the people don't even know what we're talking about.
Adam Sandler, Lunch Lady Land. Look it up. So Gurney's set for our Ackles kickoff.
We kick it further than me.
He kicks it deep and returnable from the 12. Fumble.
Yeah, go ahead.
Now Garlington got to pick it up.
Oh, come on,
trying to get it as Bubba Johnson as well as Joyner combined to take him down at the 17-yard line. And that is twice now that Garlington has fumbled the kickoff. He may want to think twice about being the return man.
Third time's a charm. Kick it to him again.
Mm-hmm. So Devil Dogs 1st and 10. And they'll start this drive all the way back at the 17-yard line. Martin awaits the snap. He'll get it. Looking left to throw. He's got his man. That is McEwen, who shakes off the first tackle. Now McGarrett right there. Oh, and a big hit. Boy, what a hit.
He just kept getting slung around.
Mm-hmm.
Keep his feet, though. It's good balance.
So McGarrett ends up with the tackle.
That's Megara, according to that guy.
Quick update. They are almost at halftime already at War Memorial Stadium, tied at 7 between Sylvan Hills and Catholic.
Quick game.
That game is moving. Not surprised. Both those teams are happy to run the ball. Martin hands this one away to Tate. And Tate is drugged down. Is that Bubba Johnson?
I think it is.
That is Bubba Johnson. Talk about a freshman with a future.
Hornet.
Wow. But that's enough for an Acre Pharmacy first down for the Devil Dogs. An update from West Little Rock is it looks like BB might have just fumbled a punt. That game's all tied up with 5:30 to go in the first half. Now Martin, ball's tipped in the air and going to fall harmlessly as Timmons got a hand on it.
5'7", 6'7" on the field.
That's right. Hey, guys, make sure you get a chance to jump over there and listen to my guys. We've got a super Arkansas Punisher flavor to our Robinson crew tonight.
Oh, yeah?
As both owners of the Arkansas Punishers are commentating our game tonight over there as Justin Bowie has joined Chris Goodman on the call. Now Martin trying to go to the left side. He's going to be stood up and brought down by Bubba Johnson again. The freshman continues to show out there.
Do you think that James Whitley is playing in Bubba Johnson's shoes right now?
Maybe so. He's a little smaller than Whitley, but see Whitley down there got that big old brace on his arm. He's just a couple weeks away from being able to play again, though.
Hey, Caveman clubbing.
So 3rd and 9, but the Hornets get called for their 4th offside.
3rd and 4. Go ahead and give it to him.
So the PI roofing penalty will make it 3rd down and 4. Much more manageable 3rd down here if you're Morrilton. Clegg got a lot of cushion here on McEwen. It wouldn't take much. Clegg to step up a couple steps here. Where's he's at, that's an easy first down if they want McEwen Instead, they're bringing the blitz. Oh, Beats had him. Instead, Martin breaks away. Martin across a 45. He'll hesitate and step out of bounds at the 48-yard line, and that'll be enough for an Acre Pharmacy first down for the Devil Dogs.
Larva.
Larva.
Just don't think that works.
No, that does not sound exciting at all. We're going to stay away from that one. Nope. Nope, that one might get us in trouble. Now Martin hands it away to Tate. Oh, Bubba was in the backfield, but instead Tate's got room. Tate across the 30. He's being there's a hold downfield as Candler finally brings him down. So Jordan Candler's going to get the tackle.
They might as well give the other tackle to the receiver that was holding Clegg.
That's another Acre Pharmacy first down for the Devil Dogs as they've moved inside the red zone here with 7:25 to go in the first half.
Heaven forbid. Call that one. There he goes again.
They'll go to the left side. As Martin gets about 6 on that play. As Bubba Johnson gets yet another tackle.
Think he's double digits yet?
Not quite, but he's getting close for sure.
Probably double digits this quarter.
7 minutes to go in the half. Martin gets the snap. He'll hand it away to Tate. Tate going to the right side as McGarrah was the first one there. And who was the second one diving through? I couldn't tell.
The second one,
that was Candler, I think, at the end of the play.
The second one had some pop on it.
He did. Oh, we did have a PI roofing penalty on the play, so a false start. We'll back that up.
And it was all for nothing.
Yeah. I guess you got to take the penalty in that situation because the play doesn't really count. But.
Take the penalty, the punishment. It's a really fun view.
Now Martin gets the snap, looking to his left. Now the pressure's getting to him in the pocket. And that was Rogers trying to get him. Somehow he finds Hunter White. And White's going to be pulled down at the 10-yard line. He's going to be 2 yards shy of a first down. Sorry, that was number 16, Roden, on the catch, not White. And so that'll be 2 yards shy of a first down. So now Martin going to go straight right here on the run. Gets a couple good blocks, finds a seam across the 5 and into the end zone for the cornerstone touchdown. As Martin and the Devil Dogs increase their lead to 20-7.
There's that athleticism you were talking about.
Yeah.
Real smooth cut to the inside to score that one.
So that's 2 10-yard touchdown runs for Martin on the evening. Did they stop the clock that time?
Probably about 15 seconds later.
And a PI roofing penalty before they get the kick up. So offsides this time on the Hornets. The 5th offsides penalty of the game on the Hornets. They'll try this one again. They'll take, I guess they'll move it up the 1.5 yards now to the 1.5 yard line.
Half the distance.
Now the kicker, Morales, puts a foot in. That one's blocked and no good.
Hey, worked in our favor.
It did work in our favor because that first kick nearly cleared the track. And that one is blocked by the Hornets, and that could come back to be big for this Hornet team later in this ball game. All right, so with 5:52 to go here in the first half, Hornets trail this one 20-7 as we get set for our Ackles kickoff.
Hey, Steve, how much time is left? I can't see it.
5:52. You can't see through that wall yet?
No.
My goodness gracious. Come on, man. I mean, I'd sit over here in Kayla's lap, but she might be offended by that as well. So.
Hey, now. And again, she might not.
I don't want her boyfriend mad at me. I know him. He's probably sitting there watching the game right now with our good buddy, Mr. Chrome Dome. All right, so the Eccles kickoff, back deep, going to be returnable for Crawford.
All right. Who's
Crawford
that?
from the 22, across the 25,
Hey,
outside
here
the
we go.
30, 35, 40. Going to cross
go.
midfield. The kicker is there to push him out of bounds.
Pat
And the
McAfee that one.
Hornets will start this drive at midfield.
Not really. It's more like Johnny Heckler. It's not Pat McAfee. He's kind of dove in front of him. We're throwing balls.
By the way, Kayla, I was told last week, whatever shirt you wore last week, you're supposed to wear for the rest of the season. So
She needs a microphone. She's confused.
I don't remember what shirt it was. I didn't pay attention, but one of the coaches was down there telling me to make sure that you. Yes, it was Bevel. Yeah, he wants to make sure you wear that shirt. All right, so the Hornets come out at the 49-yard line here. I believe that's Worsham in the backfield to the left of Pierce. Now Pierce going to give it away to Worsham. Worsham, nice hole. Worsham across the 40. Oh, couldn't keep his feet, but he's got enough for the Acre first down.
First and first.
And that again,
Jump it again.
right back to your point, keep it going. And that's how you get into your pace and get things going. Oh, I don't know.
That one works too.
So now Pierce fakes it. Oh, the ball's tipped up in the air. Got to knock it down. A good job by Weston. As
farmed it.
Hornets, Maumelle's hosting a volleyball tournament this weekend. Looked like Weston was getting his practice in.
He killed that one. Should have completed the pass to himself and took it around the corner.
Yeah, I can't do that.
Brett Favre did it.
Yes, he did. Brett Favre also did other things. Second down and 10 for the Hornets.
Win a Super
Look at
Bowl.
left. He wanted Cato. Instead, he's got to roll out. Now he's going to throw it underneath. Timmons makes the catch. Timmons breaks the tackle out of bounds at around the 30-yard line. Yeah, going to give him the 29-yard line, so it'll be third and a yard for the Hornets.
Very important third down right here. Just get the third down. Get the first down conversion.
Give it to Morsham and get your 2 yards.
Be careful.
Now Rogers motions in tighter to the line. They'll give it away to Worsham up the middle. Worsham, oh, he stumbled. I hope he's okay at the 25, and he is. That's going to be an Acre first down, but boy, that was nearly one of those
looked like he was running downstairs.
No contact, just knee gave out plays.
Both of them at the same time.
Yeah. So Joyner in the game. Worsham's okay. He's just taking a break. Now they'll hand this one away to Jalen Joyner up the middle, and Joyner not quite the success of Worsham, but he'll get 3 down to the 22-yard line.
He doesn't fit between 2 gate posts.
Well, and you can tell, too, he hits it just a millisecond later than Worsham. And when Worsham hits it, he's beyond the offensive line just about.
It's that whole between the gate pole theory.
Yes.
He's gone. By the time you're there, he's already passed you.
All right, so Pierce. 4 receivers in the set, and that's going to be a false start, I believe.
Why can't their line get penalties?
And it is.
0 penalties on their line whatsoever.
We do have a hold on them. Did get a hold called on their line.
That didn't count. Got a face mask called on their offense, though.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Defensive battle going on in West Little Rock. BB looking to kick a field goal right before the half. Pierce hands it away to Joyner. Joyner makes a man miss in the hole.
Good Lord.
Boy, the offensive line doing some work down there right now, Andy.
Yeah, taking a page out of their book.
Third down and 4 as they quickly get right back on the ball. Pierce, high snap, gets it down to Joyner. And Joyner going to be bottled up, maybe a yard on the play to bring up 4th and 2.
Kempon.
That McGarrett going to come in as an extra blocker here on this 4th and 3.
So we need a fullback.
Yes.
And a BJ Beats.
Yeah, maybe that's not a bad idea.
I would have a BJ Beats package.
Now Joyner left side. He's got the first down. Good job there. As Joyner falls forward for the Acre Farms first down.
See, that's like I said. That's where I would like to have a bigger back, like BJ or somebody back there for bigger packages like that. If you're going to go big on the line, He's proven to be physical before. Then you might get the whole, let's try to dunk it again.
Yeah.
We're going to get the pin.
I'm going to have to hand that off to Cato or get Mark Kalen out here on the football team. Now they'll hand this one to Joyner. Joyner trying to stiff arm. He cannot break the tackle. A little flag is thrown in. Let's see what the laundry on the field is about.
Clipping.
Maybe a face mask, and Joyner's pointing at the Devil Dog side, so that's going to be against Morrilton, it looks like. I think it's going to be a face mask, and it is. It's a face mask on the Devil Dogs. It's a 5-yarder. Well, I said it was a 5-yarder. They moved this one all the way.
It's a 7.5-yarder.
They called that an automatic first down, and it's not an automatic first down.
It was.
But they're saying first and goal, but it's not. It's first and about 3, I believe, here from the 8-yard line. They need the first and 4. They need a 4 for a first down, it looks like.
That's a good thing.
So it is first down, not first and goal, just first and 4. Now Pierce fakes it to Joyner, rolls to the right, got his man caught, and it's going to be enough for the first down. The ball was caught by Timmons.
Now you got room to work.
That'll be an Acre first down.
What's the time look like?
3 minutes to go here in the half. Plenty of time.
Now you eat into the clock because you do get the ball at half, and you don't want to leave them a lot of time with their offense to get down there and score either, though, field goal or not.
Pierce gets it. He hands it away to Joyner. Joyner trying to break a tackle, and he does. And give him 6 as Jalen Joyner scores the touchdown. And the Hornets get right back in this ball game with that 6.
So much for having to eat the clock away. Just put the 6 on the board.
Hey, I'll take it in this ball game.
Get back in it. Like you said, Morrilton likes to give it away, so we need to take it when they give it to us.
Yeah, these Morrilton fans have seen this way too many times.
Like some other teams.
This season. Who is kicking? Is that Bjork?
It's Kemp.
Or Kemp, sorry, yeah. So Kemp knocks the extra point through. And the Hornets get this game within 6 with 2:42 to go in the first half. Morrilton leads it 20-14.
It's a good-looking drive. Had a couple stumbles there, but came away with 7 points. Can't be too mad.
Guess it would help if I spelled his name right. There we go.
You learned how to spell in grade school, like most of us. Well, then again, I do know people that still can't.
Yeah.
They're 40 now, so some of us.
All right, so you guys make sure you stay with us as we get ready for our Ackles kickoff, but stick with us for our Ackles halftime show as we'll have stats from this one because our buddy Jim Ashley's just right down the hall from us.
No way.
And he is here.
I didn't even see him when I was down there earlier.
We'll have our scores from around the state as well. So Gurney ready to kick it off. And he'll put the foot into it here as we're ready. Now, oh boy, somehow that ball goes into the hands of the Devil Dog returner. I think there was a fair catch called. And there was. I thought that the man going back to return to catch that initially was calling for a fair catch. And that is the call.
Too bad you don't get a penalty for that.
If he would have caught it and tried to return it, it would have been a penalty. But because the other guy caught it, it's not.
They did call a penalty.
Well, they have thrown a flag, but I don't. I'm not. I don't know. I'm not going to try to speak on that rule.
I thought there was, but I wasn't sure.
Yeah, but I thought that rule only applied to the man that calls the fair catch.
Isn't it kind of one of those deals to where you have to kind of call it because the defense is supposed to let up at some point when you call for a fair catch, and it's kind of like you're basically advancing the ball.
Yeah. So they waved the flag off. No PI roofing penalty. That's the right call. I think if the actual return man who called the fair catch would have caught it and returned it, then you would have had a penalty. But because it was a totally different player that caught it.
Unless you're from North Texas.
Yeah. That helps the Hornets out tremendously. It actually ran some clock off as well. Now looking to go up the middle is Martin. Martin breaks a tackle. Martin, oh boy. Martin, oh man, they just get him as West. Pulls him down at the 45-yard line. That's a big run for Martin. Wow. It's an Acre Pharmacy first down there for the Devil Dogs. Martin again gets the snap, fakes the handoff. Now he wants to run, looking up the middle. Hornets have this one bottled up, though. Is maybe a yard on the play to the 46-yard line. That'll bring up 2nd down and 9 with 2:15 to go in the first half.
It's fine. Run all the time.
There's still plenty of time on the clock, though. 2 minutes left in the first half. 2nd and 9, Martin hands it away to Tate. Tate, big hole up the middle. He'll get 6 on the play.
He's a good little running back.
Actually make it 7 down to the 47-yard line. It'll be 3rd and 2. He's got great size, Andy. 5'9".
200.
Yeah, 200 pounds.
Oh, King Freeman, but Freeman's a little quicker.
Yeah. Life after King Freeman looking tough over in Robinson right now.
Life after all 3 of them.
They try to cut it back the other way. Martin's going to be really close. I think he's got it.
He's got it.
Well, they need it just across. We'll see what the spot is. Left foot spot, it's a first down. Right foot spot, it's not. Looks like it's a left foot spot. And it'll be enough for an Acre Pharmacy first down. They won't even measure it, to the chagrin of Coach Maupin. And I'm with Maupin. I think they need to measure that. I think he might have been a nose of the football short there, but they won't even measure it. Maupin's still giving the official an earful. Now Martin wants to throw. Dumps it off to Tate. He makes the catch at the 47. And good job there by McGarrett to hang on and make the tackle. It'll be a gain of 9 more here. Bring up 2nd yard now, timeout. Well, the Devil Dogs, I think. And it is. Timeout Morrilton here with 1:08 to go in the first half. Now, one thing to keep in mind, Andy, they do have a very good field goal kicker. So Morales can hit probably from at least 40. So you got to think if they can get, let's see, they're at the 36, 23. So they need about 13 yards 23. To probably be in comfortable field goal range.
40's pretty good.
One second left in the first half over at Robinson. It's tied at 10.
Surprise.
Could be some surprises across the state tonight. There's some big ball games, and obviously we're at that point in the season. Week 7, man, it's legit. It's serious now. You got 3 weeks basically left of the season. You got teams trying to jockey for position here over these last 4 games. And, again, the Hornets have to win this one. If you want to make the playoffs, have any chance, you cannot lose. Neither one of these games can lose. The teams can lose this game.
Well, got news for you.
Somebody's going to lose.
And somebody's going to win.
All right, so Martin on 2nd down and a yard. He'll get it and hand it away to Tate. Tate is met, but he's going to fall forward for the first down. That'll be an Acre Pharmacy first down, and the Morrilton fans are not happy.
Somebody wanted to take a shot.
We have definitely got at least one coach in the stands over here in front of us.
Oh, is that coach?
Yeah, yes. You know, their booth's not big enough, so they got to have a coach in the stands.
Yeah. What was that play call? So Red 59 Razor.
Martin gets the snap, looks left. He's going to throw left. He's got his man, got him beat. Ball is caught. Receiver stumbles to the ground. That's Roden, the sophomore who makes the catch.
Coach in the stands was right.
Yeah, Crawford got beat badly on that play, unfortunately.
Must have hurt him.
Our secondary did not hear him. Now Martin quickly going to go power left side, tries to go in the middle. He breaks a tackle, dragging Hornets all the way to the 1 yard line. And with 40 seconds to go here, they could really just jump on the ball and fall forward for a touchdown.
We need a big stop.
No hurry. The Hornets are slowly getting up off the ground.
I can't watch.
Now I'll scoot over so you can lean this way. Is now Martin. They're back. Martin gets the shotgun snap. Going to go to the left side. Hornets had some room in the backfield. They couldn't get to him. Martin falls forward for his 3rd cornerstone touchdown of the ball game. And with 19 seconds to go in the first half, Morrilton leads this one 26-14.
Not the way you wanted this to go right before half.
Well, you were right. They gave them too much time on the clock, and just like that, Morrilton responds to the Hornet touchdown
quickly
with one of their own.
How much time's left?
19 seconds.
We got plenty of time to score.
Morales' extra point is up. This one's good, and it's 27-14. Devil Dogs lead it.
Hey, football fans, the East Fork team of Morrilton High School is having a bake sale to raise money for their trip to Atlanta. Please go by and buy something yummy. Or give a donation to the club. They're located next to the concession stand. Thank you.
All right, so we're about ready for our Eccles kickoff. Reminder to stay with us in our post game as we'll be announcing our American Pie Pizza player of the game. Go see our friends at American Pie Pizza at ampiepizza.com or 9709 Maumelle Boulevard. Great place to go watch the Razorback game tomorrow as they do work in Provo, Utah against the BYU Cougars, trying to end a 3-game losing streak.
Heaven forbid we lose 3 games in a row in the gauntlet of the SEC.
Yeah, we've already done that. Now we're
darn. Lose to A&M by a stoink off the top.
We lost by a lot more than that.
Yeah, I know. Sunshine?
Nope, can't say that. Don't want to upset nobody. So Morales will squib this one and takes a weird hop off Timmons' hands. Timmons has got to run it down and fall on it, and he does.
Saved by the Timmons.
As the clock will roll down to 15 seconds, the Hornets will have it at the 15-yard line. And
that could have been disastrous.
you got to believe probably going to take a knee here and send this to the half, although that's not the aggressive nature of Mop.
A really fast Cato. Well, the Mop is having a talk.
So it looks like they're going to try to set something up here.
You've got plenty of speed and plenty of arm. You've got how many timeouts? 2?
You got all 3 timeouts, so.
Oh, it's not a Mop talk because Mop's over there.
What an opportunity at least to try to do something with it. Is Burcham.
They have not put a lot of pressure on Weston either.
They haven't. Weston's stepped through some pretty clean pockets a couple of times. Not a big defensive line for Morrilton. I think they're all around $180. Weston wants to throw. Looking to his left. He's got Cato. He dropped it. Cato lets that one get in too close to his body. Bounces off of his thighs.
Got to catch it with your hands, kiddo.
I think it's 2nd down.
Don't look like they were going for the old hook and ladder there, do you?
No. Kind of look like they might. I don't know if I want to put the ball up in the air that many times, though. I think you're better off.
I think old hook and ladder with Timmons or
yeah,
with Cato to Timmons.
Maybe. I mean, I'd love to call it. Don't get me wrong.
Zip.
That may get our buddy Sully's attention.
Oh, it would.
All right, so
pretty too.
9 seconds here. Pierce gets the snap, looking left, steps up through the pressure. Has got his foot, spins away from it. Now he's going to be caught and thrown down at the 5-yard line, and that'll be the last play of the first half. Morrilton gets the sack to end the first half. We'll head to our Eccles halftime. Morrilton leads this one 27-14. We'll be back with our Eccles halftime show here on Natural State Sports.
It's a grand opening sale at Eccles Carpet One.
Get up to 50% off store-wide with payments as low as $40 per room per month. Plus, get your sales tax paid.
We make it beautiful.
For less.
It is the grand opening sale at Eccles.
All right, welcome back here as we are getting set for our Eccles halftime show. The Morrilton cheerleaders are out on the field currently. So we will enjoy the halftime festivities here, as it looks like both bands are going to get to perform. So we will let you guys enjoy those festivities as well. And we will be back in just a few minutes with scores from around the state as well as stats from this ball game.
Our 2022 competition show, Angels and Demons, the battle within. Tonight we perform the first three movements of our show, which features trumpet soloist Andrew Pregame, horn soloist Natalie Hopkins, trombone soloist Daniel Chege, and tenor sax soloist Lana Gomez. The band is being led onto our field by our drum majors, Josh Bernberg and Ainsley Hutchinson. Drum majors, is the band ready to take the field in performance? The field is yours. edition of the Morrilton High School Marching Devil Dogs.
The heroes disappeared into the shadows of the forest where danger awaited. Suddenly, from the shadows, the dragon lord's minions attacked.
All right, welcome back, folks, as we are still in the middle of our Ackles halftime show, about 2 minutes away from the start of the second half. I am going to jump in, and I've got to go take some pictures of our stats from the first half, so I'll give you a scoring rundown. Let's see. So Martin started things off, or I'm sorry, McEwen started things off with the 49-yard punt return for a touchdown off the block kick. That made it 7-0 Morrilton. Demarius Martin would answer it after that with a 9-yard touchdown run to make it 14-0. The Hornets would finally get on the board with 9:28 to go in the first half. Jason Barham and Weston Pierce would connect on a 25-yard touchdown pass. That would make it 14-7. Then Martin would answer again with another 10-yard touchdown run from Morrilton. That would make it 20-7 after the extra point was blocked. Jalen Joyner would score from a yard out with 2:42 to go in the first half. Hornets would get within 6 at 20-14. But Demarius Martin and Morrilton would drive down the field on the next drive with 19 seconds to go before the half. Morrilton scored again from 1 yard out. Demarius Martin, his third touchdown of the first half. And Morrilton took has a 27-14 lead here at the half. Looking at team total statistics, rushing attempts, Maumelle's ran it 16 times for a total of 59 yards. Morrilton has run it 29 times for a total of 183 yards. Passing-wise, the Hornets in this game have thrown it. They're 8 of 16 passing for 86 yards, and Morrilton 6 out of 11 for 66 yards. We look at our individual stats. Jaden Worsham leading the way, running the ball, 3 carries, 27 yards. Allen Timmons with a catch for 16. Jordan Candler 2 for 1. Weston Pierce has 2 carries for 10 yards, and Bubba Johnson 2 carries for 2 yards. For Morrilton, Destin Tate leading the way, 15 carries, 93 yards. Demarius Martin actually has 14 carries for 90 yards, but he has the 3 touchdowns. Leading receiver for the Hornets, Allen Timmons, 6 catches, 51 yards. And that's your stats from the first half. I am going to jump over real quick to our YouTube channel. You guys make sure, if you're not, hit that subscribe button. I know last I checked, you guys, Maumelle Sports Network was only about 5 away from hitting that 300 number. So we are rolling right along with our subscriber number at 300. I'll look and update that here in a minute. Second half's already underway at War Memorial Stadium. The Catholic High Rockets lead the Sylvan Hills Bears 14-7 with 8 minutes to go in the third quarter. Great game going on over there at War Memorial Stadium. We'll check in on the Robinson Senators. You can watch them. You can listen to Chris Goodman and Justin Bowie on that call over there with the Robinson Senators. They're in the second half. First play of the second half, and Robinson picks up a big 30-yard gain on the first play. That game is tied up at 10, and so we'll see if the Senators can punch it in and get some things going in the second half, as they are struggling in life after Noah Freeman and Take Reese. It's a tough loss there. Let me unmute you there.
Take Reese?
Yeah.
Okay.
So Tank is out for the year, as well as Noah Freeman is out for the year. You know, so I was wrong yesterday. I said that Malik was out. Malik is actually the 4th-string running back. Their 3rd-string running back was Knowlton. Knowlton tore an ACL back in like week 2 or 3. So now they've gotten to Oakney, and Oakney is their 4th running back and he's a good one.
Sounds like Arkansas secondary.
Right? And he is a good one. So looking at the offense right now, they got Chase Nichols running the ball. That was Brandon Grill. So 10-10 in that ball game. And now let me jump over to the Fearless Friday scoreboard real quick.
We lost video, but we're still live. There it goes.
Yay.
Sorry, we were just playing with the camera. It's okay.
Just kidding.
You didn't see that. It's okay.
Just kidding.
We don't have a split broadcast again. My goodness gracious. Let me jump over here to our Fearless Friday scoreboard. Here we go. That finally popped up. Cabot, with their big win last week over Conway, they continue to roll.
I heard about that.
Yeah, boy, it was a ball game too.
At work, actually.
Cabot 35-0 over Central right now. Conway leads Northside 34-14. Bryant really not scoring a lot of points considering the opponent, but they lead Southwest 21-0 at the half.
What are you saying there, T?
We all know what I'm saying there. Fayetteville leads Bentonville in a big-time 7A West matchup. Fayetteville leads 14-10. Benton is all over the Jacksonville Titans, 42-12. That game's at halftime. Another big game in the
running the ball?
6-8. Yeah, no, maybe. Yeah, the ex-Arkansas commit. El Dorado over Sheridan, 14-0. Searcy leads Greene County Tech, 22-19. Marion leads West Memphis 16-0. This is a big one in the 6A West. Greenwood leads Lake Hamilton 21-0 at the halftime. Pretty surprised by that score. I know Greenwood's good, but Lake Hamilton, and Lake Hamilton's not built to come back from 21 down, so they've got their work cut out for them. They think they're going to come back in that ball game. Little Rock Christian leads Siloam Springs 55-0 at the half, and PA leads Van Buren 55-20 at the half. Pine Bluff leads Whitehall at the half, 14-7 in 5A action. Robinson and BB tied at 10. Valonia only up 14-12 at the half right now over Watson Chapel. That's one worth taking a look at. In the 5A East, Batesville Southside 12-7 over Nettleton. Valley View, after their huge win over Wynn last week, they lead Brooklyn 35-7 at the half. Paragould leads Forest City. Close game there as well, 6-0. The game of the week in 5A is Batesville Pioneers, who traveled to Wynn to take on the Yellow Jackets. Wynn leads that one in the third quarter, 14-3. Batesville has an opportunity to win the 5A South as they are rolling right now. They haven't lost since they came to Maumelle, and the Hornets handed them a loss. So that's Batesville team is really rolling right now. Camden Fairview 35-0 over to Queen. Farmington 63 points in the second quarter right now. They lead 63-14 over Clarksville. Harrison over Alma 28-21. Shallow over Pea Ridge 23-7. Prairie Grove over Dardanelle 37-6. That'll wrap up your 5A scores as we are ready for our Eccles second half kickoff. Morales set to kick, and the Hornets have Candler, Timmons, and Crawford back to return. Squib kick, and it gets off the hands of a Hornet, and Crawford falls on it at the 25-yard line, and that's where the Hornets will start.
A little bit of greasy hands out here on the kickoff teams.
Yeah. So, Andy, some of our keys in that first half, we talked about the defense needs to play well. They have gotten run all over in that first half.
We thought we had a strong run defense.
We have done well, just hasn't gone well tonight against a team that's what they want to do, though. They want to impose your will on them. They're in their home, and that's what they want to do.
The line has been very effective at pushing us around and opening up holes for their running game to do what they wanted to.
The other piece is you want to get Rogers involved. He only has one catch.
Been kind of dinged up, seems like, too.
He has.
Offsides penalties have killed us.
Yeah, 4 of those in the first half. So I think that's Worsham to the left of Pierce to start the second half.
I think you're right.
That's where they'll go as Worsham gets the handoff off the read option, and he will go nowhere. Might have lost a yard.
Got lucky to hang on that ball, too. Is it polka dot night?
Maybe so. So second down here, no gain on the play. I got to tell you, surely there's a mismatch with 11, a smaller linebacker across from him here.
Got to make it a difficult catch.
I'll fake it, quick throw to the right. Timmons makes the catch at the 30. Oh, what a move at the 35. Give him 5 more after the move. That's enough for an Acre Pharmacy first down out to the 39-yard line.
Alan Timmons just stopped on a dime and left that guy 9 cents change. That was embarrassing.
That was
rough.
an impressive play by Timmons. Whoop!
Somebody give that man an award for that one.
Pierce pump fake, wants to throw, looking for his man, and he threw it inside. Not sure where that ball was going. As wanted Barham. Barham couldn't get there.
Didn't quite look right on that one.
Not sure. I like the idea, go with the pump fake, but Barham, not sure if he was supposed to be running the slant or
I think he faked Barham out there, too.
Maybe so.
I didn't know. I didn't know you turned it loose. That's twice with Barham downfield that he's kind of either ran a wrong route or just hadn't seen the football.
Now Timmons is the motion man. They'll hand this one away up the middle. Worsham has to break. Oh, he is met. What a big hit in the hole.
Now we're at 3rd and long.
Number 28, Jaden Worsham, the ball carrier.
That the safety came down to make that play.
The safety gets all the way down there for that one. There was something is dead wrong.
So 3rd down and 10 here. So Hornets need a first down. You don't want to stall this first drive out as well as Morrilton ran the ball in the first half.
Definitely need points.
Pierce gets the snap. Wants to go over the middle. Good throw this time. Timmons sits down on the 50, and that'll be enough for an Acre first down.
Almost want to call him Mr. Reliable at this point. As soon as I do, I'm probably going to shoot myself in the foot.
They need a Mr. Reliable at this point. Last year, you knew you could go to a guy like Roderick Watts anytime you needed that play. They got to find that guy.
That was a cheat code.
Yeah, not been able to find that guy this year. Now Pierce trying to get guys lined up. Now they'll get the snap. Hands it away to Worsham. Worsham gets hit again hard after maybe 2 on the play.
Got a couple yards there. So.
Number 35, Harold Kelly.
They give him 2.
Kelly on the tackle. Let's bring up 2nd down and 8 as the Hornets have made their way into Devil Dog territory here in the second half. Our white hat quickly gets his shoe tied back there.
Said hurry. I don't know if he's athletic as that guy who jumped over the pile and never missed the call last week.
That was impressive.
That was a good one. I had to watch the replay on that a couple times. Never took his eye off the ball, knew the guy was there. I'm going to hop this guy and keep making the call.
Jalen Joyner on that carry. Give him about 6 on the play. And maybe 5, so it'll be 3rd down and 4.
Very manageable here. Go both ways, run or pass.
Now Pierce gives it away to Joyner. Joyner's got a 1st down. Oh, and he just gets tripped up crossing the 40, but that'll be an Acre 1st down.
He knows what he's got, though.
You think about that. That's something we've not seen out of this team at all this year. We do not have a guy that seems to have that breakaway speed. At least nobody will be able to get in the position for that this year.
Well, Worsham's got it.
Now Pierce wants to throw, and now he loaded up to go deep. Now he's going to go over the middle. He's got Timmons. Oh! Timmons tries to make the diving catch. Pierce led him a little much, though.
That's where you need to be 7'7".
Yes. That definitely would have made our natural state top 10 if he'd have brought that one in.
Ours would have been about a foot longer. Both of them.
So 2nd down and 10.
Larry Fitzgerald would have caught that.
Yeah.
Well, maybe.
Now they'll hand this one up the middle.
Good run,
nice
good
room
run.
here is inside the 30. Goes Joyner.
Joyner got a little something going this drive.
They're blocking it up good. The offensive line's really getting some movement on this drive. Just like that, Joyner comes out as Jordan Candler comes into the game. Actually, I think did Joyner come off or go to the wide receiver spot? He did. It was interesting. Candler got the 1st down. That was interesting. I looked up and I saw Joyner turn. He went to the far outside receiver, and that's what they're doing. They're swapping them. Candler's still on the field, and Joyner is going to come back to running back. Yeah.
It's kind of interesting.
Now they're going to make a switch as Worsham will come back in at running back.
It's almost like volleyball. You just rotate positions and then move back.
And now, I thought Weston was going to keep it. Worsham, they breaks a tackle. Weston gets a tag, ball block. Now across the 25, 20, 15, going to cut inside of the 10 and tripped up there. But that's going to be enough for an Acre Pharmacy 1st down on a play that was busted in the backfield.
We're at 65 yards for 11 yards a game.
That play was as busted as my call of it. Sorry, guys. Got tongue-tied on that one.
That'll make it as the interstates.
Yeah, that'll make it 1st and goal. I tell you, Central Arkansas drivers should be ashamed of yourselves tonight. That's all.
Stay out of the left lane.
High snap, bobbled around, and I think Morrilton comes out of there with it, and they do. Oh, a tough break for the Hornets. They were in scoring position here, and been practicing for that volleyball tournament too much, trying to tap it around. Curtis recovers the fumble. His dad's about 8 rows in front of us, and he was happy about it.
Hit him with a chicken tender. Hungry?
So 8 minutes to go now in the 3rd. Morrilton's going to take over after the fumble. Now Tate. McGarrett had him, couldn't hold him, but a swarm of Hornets help him out at the 15-yard line. It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, 2nd and 8.
He come out of the backfield like a herd of turtles, and we were all over him. He was not fast on that one. As soon as I say that, you know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Right? I'm gonna sit over and lean on.
Come on with it.
All right. I need a nap.
Just don't fall asleep. That'd be weird. You might drool. That's a false start. That'll be a – did he throw it? He finally did throw the flag.
Clegg over here going, hey, that's a penalty.
So the PI roofing penalty will back the Devil Dogs up 5.
At least they got comfortable chairs.
Yes. Yeah. You know, I went to Robinson. Apparently somebody stole all the comfy chairs out of the Robinson press box for our guys. They're sitting in plastic tonight. I was like, where'd the good chairs go?
You know, speaking of comfortable chairs, you know Will's got to be loving where he's at.
Without a doubt. I don't know which booth they got. Is Martin?
All Eels.
Well, Catholic has a broadcast, so I don't know if Catholic was using the Eels booth or not. But
I think Will's posted about.
Are they in the Eels booth? Okay, I missed that.
Yeah.
Hey, we've called a few games out of that booth.
We have.
So 3rd down and 6 here for the Devil Dogs.
I had the luxury of having COVID during the Park Union Mountain home game.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot, guys.
It was a fun game. Got to see another Joyner in that game.
Yes.
Now Martin going to roll to his left. He's got an open man. Throw is caught. Nice job there by number 16, Roden.
And it's more than open.
And that's kind of what I was talking about back in the first half. All that cushion we're given, you need 6 on the play. You're giving 10 in cushion. Like, I don't understand why we're backing off the receiver so much in that situation. But an easy first down for the Devil Dogs.
They don't expect them to throw it.
So 1st and 10 here, 7 minutes to go in the third. Martin fakes the handoff, goes up the middle. McGarrett was there. He'll make the tackle along with Candler. They're going to get Candler for a targeting penalty here.
It's not good.
No, not disqualified for it, but it's going to be 15 free yards for the Devil Dogs.
Martin, a little ginger getting up there, wasn't he?
I don't know. I didn't think that was really warranting of a targeting, but I think that's what they're going to call.
It's a free 15 if they do, so it's a problem.
And that's what they call targeting.
Personal foul. Targeting.
So it's not a disqualification at the high school level. There's also not a replay for it, unfortunately.
They can't see our video.
So we can't do that. And it'll be an Acre Pharmacy first down after the PI roofing penalty. They'll hand this one away to Tate on the left side. Tate using that big body to go forward. He got hit hard, though. I think Candler came up and hit him hard again. Get 4 on the play, though, to the 47-yard line and bring up 2nd 6.
They're just methodically moving the ball down the field again.
Already.
That's what we talked about.
6.5 in the third quarter. They've already done a good chunk of this down. Obviously, the Hornets had a chance to score to get this thing within a touchdown and fumbled.
All I can hear is the Imperial March starting.
Yeah, that's what it feels like. Now they want to oh, boy, the Hornets were ready for the quick screen. Instead, Martin keeps it. And
Powerbomb.
Pull him down. That is Michael Candler on that tackle.
McGarrett was there, too.
Sorry, that's not Michael Candler.
8.
Stop by number 8.
Carson Hilliard on the tackle.
Hilliard. Didn't call his name much.
Yeah.
That's why.
That's why when I looked, I was like, I don't know. I did that at the Mills game a couple weeks ago. I walked down there and saw Michael Candler. I was like, oh, my goodness, I don't know who he is. And Martin to the right side. That's going to be enough on 3rd down for the Acre Pharmacy first down.
50.
Sherman on that tackle.
Sherman.
So another Devil Dog first down, and they are just ticking the clock away. 5:40 to go on the third. High snap, gives it away to Tate, trying to go to the right side. Hornets have got him, can't pull him down. And a play that once again looked like it may go for nothing, ends up getting 4.
Steady moving forward.
The 34-yard line. If you're head coach Cody McNabb right now, you got to be really, really happy with what you're seeing for the Devil Dogs, as they are executing almost to perfection right now. You love big plays as a head coach, and this style can lead to a big play now and then. But you are, yeah. Well, and you're just showing off your physicality in this game.
It'd be called imposing your
There
will.
you go. Thank you. The word was not coming to me.
Showing off your physicality.
I needed a smarter person than me.
That's not me. Sorry.
So
Bubba. They called the Bubba name.
I made sure they got that name right.
Bubba Johnson.
Now Martin to the right side, and he's going to be close. He's got enough for another Acre Pharmacy first down.
Martin on the keeper. Stop by number 8, Carson.
Now, I'll say this is how you don't lose a lead in the second half. You just run the ball every play and get 6 or 4 yards a pop.
So you get 3. They haven't punted.
No.
At all. Is there a punter out there? Do they have one?
Martin gives it away up the middle. And boy, Tate nearly broke that one. Give him 9 more on the play. Yep. To answer your question, yes, they have a punter. We saw him a lot in the Robinson game. Haven't seen him much tonight.
Well, Robinson's got a couple linebackers that are very, very, very well disciplined.
Did you see the tackle number for Ashton last week against us?
18?
22.
22. Might have been all over the place.
Now Tate trying to get around the corner. And look at Jordan Candler going to go for a
Ride him,
ride.
son. Wee.
I think we could
I give it an 8.5.
Right. I think we need a
rodeo
bull riding team.
That was a bulldog.
Call my buddy Michael Hammerly. He can teach him a few things.
Called the left-hand hook.
So 3rd down and a yard here.
Big 3rd.
Yeah, got to get off the field here. Even if you hold them to a field goal, Morales is a good enough kicker.
They're going to kick a field goal. They get stopped. We haven't been stopped in the backfield, hadn't had a sack. We usually get a couple of them a game. Come on now.
You see it. They're in no hurry now. 20 seconds on the play clock, but they are in no hurry to snap this football.
Might take a nap. Don't get it offsides.
Now they'll go to the right. Hornets are in the backfield. That's Bubba Johnson, but I think he fell forward to get the first down. Martin gets another Acre Pharmacy first down to the 14-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Devil Dogs.
And that's the Morrilton Devil Dogs.
So turnover would be big here. Anything to change the momentum.
Got one last time down here.
Yeah, we just gave one away on the other side, so might as well take it away on this side. Boy, high snap. Somehow Martin gets it down to Tate. This time the Hornets are going to get a stop, maybe a 2-yard gain on that play to the 12. And it'll bring up 2nd down and 8. Key here is to try to keep them in a 2nd and 6 or longer on this play.
Yeah. Especially if they're averaging 5 yards carry.
Yeah. They've done a good job. They've found guys in the passing game when they needed to, but I'd much rather see them put the ball in the air and then just continue to this.
Can we get a pick 6?
And now a new back. I think that's Garlington or is that McCune? And the Hornets were ready for that one as they'll get him in the backfield this time. That was McEwen, and now Rogers slow to get up, but he does get up. And now actually is that McEwen who's hurt coming off the field.
Too many zigzags and hurt his ankle.
So they'll get McEwen off the field to bring up 3rd and 10 after the loss. Rogers came off the field after that play as well. His may have just been a substitution situation, though. So 3rd and 10 from the 14.
McEwen does not.
And Martin going to keep it. Oh, he made a man miss in the middle. A late PI roofing penalty, though, may bring this back. I think we got a hold on the play.
Yeah, slightly for him to make that much of a move. Might have been a little jersey grabbing there.
And it is a hold on the Devil Dogs. So big break for the Hornets here. That'll back them up and make it 3rd and 20. We'll see. It looks like actually the flag's at the 11. So that'll make it 3rd and 17. As they back it up to the 21-yard line. So you have 3rd down, 17 for the Devil Dogs. Definitely the situation you want to be in if you're the Hornet defense here. Now just got to play coverage.
Don't allow a draw.
Now they'll give it away to Tate. Tate is stacked up. Great job there as Vance and a host of other Hornets get him right at the 25-yard line. Lose 4 yards all the way back to the 25, and that'll bring up 4th down and 21.
It's a 42 to 43 yarder from there.
It's okay to pass the ball, Coach. It's okay.
Thanks, Coach Bleachers.
That is definitely a coach's fan favorite there. Anybody that can call plays from the side, from the stands is your favorite, I promise. So Morales is going to try the field goal. It's going to be from about 42 yards out as they're going to put it down at the 32-yard line.
I wonder what Morrilton High School plays him.
Good snap. Hold. Kick is up. Pushing left.
Short.
No good as it's short and left. And so the Hornets, after the long drive by the Devil Dogs with 25 seconds left in the 3rd quarter, will take over trailing 27-14. Andy, that was a big break.
Yes, it was. But he got points down there instead of a fumble. We're talking about a different ball game right now. But we have to go down and get points now.
Yeah, you cannot
afford to not get points on this drive. Because they go down there and do that again,
game will be over.
Game's over.
Because at this point, you may get 1 or 2 plays in before the end of the 3rd quarter. depending on what you run here. I'm a little surprised. I mean, to the credit of our coach in the stands over here, I am a little surprised they didn't try to throw there. It was almost like they were content with setting up the field goal, but that still only makes it a 2-score game. I'm really surprised they didn't try to at least try to get that, inside 35 yards for their kicker.
Yeah.
And maybe that was the plan. They thought they could run it up the middle and pick up 10 or so. But
well, they run the ball so well already.
Yeah.
So far.
The Hornets were ready for it. So now
the long socks.
Hornets will come out with 3 receivers in the set. Well, finally. Well, no. Thanks to McGarrett making a late entrance.
Sleeping. Taking a nap.
He needed an extra sip of Maniac juice.
Yeah. High quality H2O.
Pierce, boy, a lot of pressure coming after Pierce as he just has to throw this one out of bounds. Good decision that time by Weston. Unfortunately, the left side of the line did not help their quarterback out on that play.
Don't think they missed number 72.
Do what?
Don't think they missed number 72 over there, do you?
Yeah, maybe a little.
Been sewn up for the last 3 years.
They'll hand this one away up the middle. Nice couple of cuts by Worsham. Worsham going to drag a man with him. Give Worsham about 8 on the play. So get out to the 28-yard line. 3rd down and 2. What we haven't seen is an end around to Timmons. They've not tried to get it to him that way.
Timeout.
And that'll be the last play of the 3rd quarter, so that'll do it for the 3rd. After 3 quarters of play, Morrilton leads this one 27-14. We'll be back with the 4th quarter on Natural State Sports.
A house can be intimidating, whether it's your first house or your 10th house. And at Cornerstone, I feel like it's our job to kind of act as that offensive line for you. We want to help you get that ball to the end zone, so we're going to pave the way for you. And what we want to do is get you to the closing table on time with no stress, so you can do your own little touchdown dance, whatever that may be.
All right, welcome back, Hornet fans. We're ready for the 4th quarter here, and we're ready for a 4th quarter comeback. What about you, Andy?
Yep.
All right, so Pierce start on 3rd and 2. We'll have Joyner in the backfield. Now they'll split Barham to the far side of the field with Cato. And actually, they're going to split Barham off the field completely.
Way out there.
Pierce to Joyner. Joyner is bottled up and hammered in the backfield. He's going to lose 1 yard for sure. And now a decision from Coach Burcham and Coach Maupin. And I mean, I know you're deep down on this side of the field, but I think you got to go for this.
Well, more than a score. I'm going.
Yeah, I'm with you. I think I'm probably going to go for this as well. You want to make the playoffs, you want to make a run this final month of the season, you got to get a first down here.
You have to.
They pull Vance.
You got a couple winnable games after this for sure. This is the time of the season you have to. You have to take this chance. And
Pierce gets it, and he takes – oh, boy. Pierce second-guessed himself on the RPO, pulled it out of the belly of Worsham. I don't know that Worsham would have had a much better chance if he'd have got it, as they had pressure in the backfield, and the Hornets turned the ball over on downs at the 21-yard line. Andy, that's a tough one.
I don't think about it now. I don't on your defense.
I don't know that it would have made a difference if he hands it off. I know Worsham was frustrated he didn't get it, but they had a ton of penetration on that play.
He's running back there. If you think you
it's
got
a hold, throw the flag as Beats got accosted by his lineman mate.
Accosted.
No penalty on the play. A 1 yard gain for Martin.
Aren't those sunglasses?
Yeah, those are Acosta, aren't they? That's those, right?
Those are pit vipers. Don't do very good on the back of your head, though.
No.
Kind of like a hat build.
So 2nd down and 8 from the 20-yard line. Martin trying to get the Hornets offsides, just about did. Said Gurney gets back.
It's the most offsides penalties I've ever seen us get.
Now they'll fake it. Now Martin going to go to the right side, lowers his shoulder.
Falls forward again.
I think every time down to the 19 or 14-yard line. Gonna bring up third down and exactly what they want, 3rd and 3. Maniac McGarrett in on that tackle.
I can see the field.
There you go. There's one way to see the corners.
I'm totally going to watch this.
All right, so by himself, Martin gets the snap, looks right, going to run with it. That's another hold that they're not going to call. Martin's going to get the first down, continuing to drag Hornets with him.
Man.
Inside the 10 to the 8, and another obvious hold that this officiating crew missed.
Why didn't I think about this earlier?
Do what?
Why didn't I think about this earlier?
Hey, you can get us some good replays over there, too. So another Acre Pharmacy first down for the Devil Dogs. Now 1st and goal.
Who's
with
injured in the backfield, sitting down. Just now stood up. We still sit down. We just stood up.
Now trying to run somebody on late, and they will. That's Rogers.
It's Rogers that was sitting down.
Yeah, I'm saying it's Rogers who are struggling to get off the field. Now they'll blow the whistle for a moment to give Rogers time to get off the field. Man, Rogers just continues to battle injuries as he has all season. Martin high snap, gives it away to Tate. Tate being held, or not Tate, but
defense being held.
Yeah, and Tate's going to score the cornerstone touchdown. Just like that. Tate scores from 8 yards out, and it is 33-14. Devil Dogs lead.
Well, it still says 27-14, so that's what I'm going with. Never mind.
Not anymore.
Well, that's where you got to come out firing. Just 5 wide and hope it goes.
I mean, let's get some of that offense we saw at the end of the Robinson game.
Got the quarterback for it.
Morales, they bounce that one in, and they're going to block another one as Clegg got in to get that one.
Clegg almost made block kicks as he does interceptions.
Yeah.
Getting on up there to defense stats. Just what is a devil dog?
I don't know. What's a devil dog?
Is it the thing in Ghostbusters?
I'm asking the resident devil dog, and she doesn't even know. She doesn't even know.
I think it's the thing in Ghostbusters. It's the only thing I can think of.
I guess.
That's what I think of when I think of devil dog.
I have no idea. I don't know what a devil dog is. I guess we'll have to ask Tipton before we leave here what a devil dog is.
How would Tipton know? Tipton?
Yeah, there's 2 Tiptons. There's a Tipton here, and there's a Tipton in Sylvan Hills.
Tipton.
I know, it confused me a lot. First time, I think it was before we came here for the Petty Jean Classic, I messaged Horton. I said, hey, I need the AD's information from Morrilton, and he sent me Coach Tipton. I'm like, that's the wrong guy.
I already know that one.
No, it's another Tipton.
Are they cousins?
Devil Dog is a nickname for a United States Marine. But I don't know if that's the same thing.
Do they have any other pronunciations?
You know what I love?
Can you use that in a sentence?
Yeah. You know what I love? Random text messages.
From?
Kyle Sutherland.
Lord. Hey, look at the kick. We get a ball.
That one's going to be returnable by Timmons.
And there's the pitch.
They throw the pitch back.
There it is.
And
there it is.
Worsham trying to get the corner. He does at the 40-45.
Smokes
and
the
a
kicker.
Big hit.
Delivered the hit. To 16.
Worsham with a nice drive. Oh.
I can't see. What about?
He's talking about this game. Okay.
Ah.
They're down.
You tell him to stop it.
Where are they at? Fordyce. They're at the Redbug game tonight.
Look.
Ugly. That's the score.
Watch this. What score?
So the offense back on the team. Back on the field. I should stop texting.
Team back on the offense.
So Pierce gets the snap. He'll hand this one away to Worsham.
Oh, wow.
Worsham. Now they'll call a hold. Of course they do.
It's on us.
As Worsham gets back to the line of scrimmage. But the hold, the flag, if they mark it off from the spot, I didn't think McGarrow held him. I thought it was a great block. They just wound up on the ground. I think the official just kind of called the hold just because he saw him hit the ground. But they're going to walk this off from the 42-yard line. That's a 6-yard loss plus the penalty. A 16-yard loss on the play. He's going to bring up 1st and 26.
That's just wrong.
But again, I mean, if that's a hold, then you've missed about 73 holds on the other side. They'll give it to Worsham. Try the reverse to Timmons. Timmons trying to get a blocker out there. Coming around the corner. Breaks another tackle across the 40. 45 and pushed out of bounds. Trying to tightrope it.
He got back about 5 or 6 yards.
He got all the way back to the original line of scrimmage, it looks like. Picks up 16, maybe
21.
more.
21.
Got more than that. Across the 50. They're going to mark him at the 49-yard line. Great gain there by Timmons. I said earlier, we haven't seen any jet sweeps or anything to Timmons. I think that would help. It looks like the edges are the place to go for this offense.
You got the wheels for it. We do.
May have figured that out a little too late.
Who knows?
Pierce gets it. Looking Barham's way the whole time. Little out route. Barham dropped it.
Oh, darn. That's the same thing with my phone. Why?
Oh, man.
Sometimes we can't. It's a football. Just catch it.
Quick score update. Robinson is now up 30-10 in the second half.
Well, somebody woke them up.
That game changed in a hurry. Now Pierce, that looked like a false start, and now they'll call it.
It's probably a hold on the offense.
I'll take that back. It's now 37-10 Robinson in the third quarter. I think there must have been a discussion at halftime. Scola had words for his offense, I would believe, and I don't know who's taking over, but, man.
It was called, boys, y'all get this right. We're going to have a help session.
Yeah.
And by help, I'm going to help y'all to remember.
Well, that sideline is enjoying it right now. And Senators, great job by our guy Francis Sturts running the field cam in that ball game. Now Pierce, he wants to throw deep for Barham. Barham again stopped his route.
He is running inside on 3 outside routes now.
Yeah, I don't know what we're doing on that play. Is Barham went in, the pass went outside. And that is
it's KJ Jefferson throwing to Malik Hornsby.
Boy, what I wouldn't give for a Malik Hornsby right now. Nothing against Weston. Love you, Weston. But if you could throw to a Malik, that'd be fantastic.
That's a lot of wheels.
Weston wants to throw it. Got it. Timmons couldn't catch it.
Cato was streaking down the sideline.
Off the end of his hands on 4th down. That'll be another turnover on downs as Morrilton will take over with 8:20 to go here in the ball game. And Morrilton can just about salt this thing away. Yeah, something like that. Take a quick look over here at our Sylvan Hills game as they trail by 10, just 2 minutes to go in that one. Catholic has the ball, leading 24-14. But what an effort by the Sylvan Hills Bears in that ball game. Now up the middle to Tate. Tate's got a lot of room as he's got another Acre first down and an injured Hornet on the play.
He's got run over. Shoulder. The Timmons.
Is it Timmons? I hope not. Boy, that would just – no, Timmons is standing on the far side of the field.
Yeah, let me zoom in on that.
I can't tell who that is at the moment. There was a penalty on the play as well. Was a holding. They finally called it, so a hold on Morrilton. That'll negate the big run.
62's in the way.
I couldn't tell if it was a single-digit or a double-digit number.
Double.
It looked like a 2 and something, but I don't know how many other 2s we have out on the field.
I don't think it's Clegg.
Well, I hope not. I haven't seen Clegg anywhere, though. 12 wouldn't be out there. That's Newell. He's out for the year.
He is definitely not Newell. Is it Clegg?
Nope, that's Jacossi West who's hurt on the play. West is
almost
up under
12.
his own power. Yeah, you were close. So West is up on his own power. He's going to run off the field. It's a good sign as Band-Aid doesn't take a helmet or anything from him, so it's like West will be able to come back in the game.
Bandiado.
I missed my conversation with Band-Aid this morning, or this evening, before the game.
This after this evening?
This after evening. High snap. Martin brings it down, hands it up the middle to Tate. Tate just dragging Hornets with him.
A do-over, and he just runs over everybody again.
Bubba Johnson was the man that went for the ride but gets the tackle. Now we're at this point in the field where I got to decide if I want to lean on your shoulder or Kayla's shoulder.
Me.
When we're behind.
And Catholic has defeated the Bears 24-14.
It was a valiant effort, though.
It really was.
They tried real hard.
Definitely a different effort, I think, out of the Bears tonight than they had against Jacksonville last week. They'll hand this one up the middle. And Tate is just, what a powerful runner this young man is.
The legs never stop.
Give him 13 on that play out to the 38-yard line. He's going to be too shy of a first down. Bubba Johnson with another tackle.
He didn't call his name much this quarter. It's half, really.
I'd say a tough debut season for our guy, Brian Maupin, but we knew that this would be a season of change. And he's got some talent down there. We've seen this team play very well the last couple of weeks.
You call it trials and tribulations.
But, yeah, you're going to have it. Al Martin gives it to Tate. Tate breaks the first tackle of Gurney, but McGarrett
was there. He's definitely there saying hi. Made him alter his path.
So 4th down and a yard, and got to believe Morrilton will go for this with 6:20 to go in the ball game.
I think Gurney got there and didn't know quite what to do with it. Wait a minute. I hadn't been here in a while. Wow, I'm too close.
And they will not get in a hurry, as they shouldn't, to call this play.
14 seconds left.
6:10 to go in the ball game. Martin gets the snap. Going to go to the left. Timmons was right there waiting for him.
Sir.
And let's see what the spot is. The spot's going to be close.
Don't be dirty. Don't be dirty.
And again, it's left or right foot. That's a first down. Left foot spot's a first down. I'm pretty certain of it.
Man, they're giving it to him.
Mop's got the offense out there. They have to measure this. If they don't measure this, I'm getting thrown out of this game. I'm not going to lie. I would not be happy.
Thrown out of this booth.
Yeah.
You want to?
And they will measure this. So
about time.
I think with that. Oh, they're not going to measure. They're just going to give him the first down again. How do you not measure this? You have to measure this. Like, I don't understand how you don't measure this. This is 2 that have been this close that they've not even attempted. And Mop is doing the right thing. As he is absolutely giving it to him. Now they're going to throw a penalty. That is outrageous by these officials.
Earned the first down there.
That is outrageous. So the first, and now a third penalty and earn it. I told you, if they don't measure this, I'd get thrown out of the game.
Absolutely.
And they have thrown Maupin out of the game, and I don't blame him. I 100% don't blame him.
No, that's garbage. Absolute garbage.
There is no reason not to measure this play.
4th and inches.
I mean, I know Maumelle, slim chance to come back, but the ball game hangs on this play.
It could,
and
they need it.
That
ball game is easily winnable. It's 3 scores.
Boy,
it's not hard to do. It's high school football.
That is awful. I'm sorry, but that's bad.
No.
Now the Morrilton fans are going to sing a salute to Mop.
That's okay. Well deserved. Like I said, you and I both do the same thing. You called it. I still that you did, but yeah, I'm with you.
I know that he was angry after the first time that they should have measured. And now now let's say this too. I think our officials overreacted to him being upset. The first penalty was going to be.
They were wanting to do that.
Well, but the first penalty was obviously just going to be a sideline warning, and because he was doing this, then he threw the second one because within the 2 seconds that he threw the flag, the coaches didn't back off. And now the third flag's what's going to get him thrown.
Probably said something about his mom.
But again, how do you not measure this?
Are they making him leave? They are making him leave.
Oh, yeah, he was thrown out of the game. There's no question about that. But once again, now the chains have not moved. They may actually measure this. And how insane would it be if this ends up being measured and it's short?
No, the crazy thing is
but
they're going to get the
first down because of the penalty.
Yeah. The bad thing is if they'd have done the right thing the first time, none of this would have happened.
Exactly. I wonder if we can get Mop up here in the booth with us now that he's been thrown out.
Who's over here? Who's the other?
We'll text him.
Like, hey, can you come up here and just call the rest of the game? Sneak in, get a mustache and glasses.
Yeah, there you go. So unsportsmanlike conduct is the call.
No, y'all got to measure that anyway.
And they're going to walk it off.
It's a bunch of malarkey. It's probably not going to answer. You seriously think he's going to answer? Wow, genius.
All right, so 1st and 10 for the Devil Dogs with 6 minutes to go in this one.
Remind me to message you when you get kicked out of someplace.
You would, though.
Hey.
After you tweeted and texted everybody that it happened.
Like, hey, what are you doing? How's the game?
I've been thrown out of plenty of games in my time. I was thrown out of a Benton Bryant game for waving a pink panther on a noose. That was fun. Tate
lost his whole foot.
No,
lost his whole foot. It come off. How do you lose your whole paw?
It's because he's a devil dog, not a real dog.
Woof, woof. Look here, Fido.
It's now 5:18 and counting here. Is Morrilton just going to let this clock run down?
Let's practice field goals.
So I wonder how that works, being ejected, if Mop will be able to coach next week. Now they'll hand this one to Tate up the middle. Tate falls forward. He's going to be about measuring distance away from a first down again. He's about a yard shy, 3rd and a yard here. But
what did they call that play in the movie Up or Unnecessary Roughness?
Yeah.
Where they had the karate dude come in. Yeah. What was that play? Operation what?
Kamikaze?
I don't think it was that.
No.
I think there was a better name for it than that.
So 3rd and a yard here, 15 seconds from the 18-yard line.
All of a sudden, the other team didn't want to participate anymore. It's a pretty good play.
Yeah.
And Sinbad was there.
Martin gets the snap, hands it away. No, he kept it. Going to go up the middle. He's got a first down, may have another touchdown. He's dragging the entire football field with him. Ran over an official, still trying to get loose, and now he's – I think – did the ball come loose? Yeah, the ball came loose, and the Hornets recovered in the end zone. Oh, what a break for the Hornets as we couldn't see what happened. I thought he was still dragging everybody.
It's still a football game.
Yeah, with 4 minutes to go, though, got a lot.
Look, we're
got a lot of
break one
help.
for 95 yards right here.
That's fine. Yes.
No, we're not. We're going to break it for 80.
Timmons for, 80.
95. We're going to lose 15 first.
Yeah.
It's the goal. Put a Noah Freeman on it.
Yeah, that would be great. I don't know that we got anybody. I mean, Timmons or Worsham, either one. I think Candler's even got the speed to make it happen if we can just get him there.
Weston Pierce has the speed to do
We
it.
saw that.
The long legs get to turning.
Yeah, get him around the corner.
Sprint mode. 16's got it. We know that.
So Pierce gets the snap, looking to his left. He'll throw. Cato makes this catch. Now Cato trying to spin off a guy, and he lost the ball. Punched out, get out of bounds football. And it does.
Lord,
Hornets get a huge
Can we get it where the ball went out?
And they actually are going to spot it up there.
The ball went out way further up.
Yeah, they're spotting it at the 41-yard
Good
line.
fumble, Cato. Good fumble.
Do that again.
You got a fumble with a +7. That's interesting. He had to walk up to where the fumble came out. Is the ball stopped? The clock stopped?
Acre Pharmacy first down. No, clock's running with 3:52, even though his chains weren't set. Now Pierce got it. Looking left. Got his man again. Dropped this time, though. Is looking for Clegg.
Clegg playing receiver.
If that was an interception, he wouldn't have dropped it.
Nope. Wrong side of the football. I swear, Cato, for a big man, uses a spin move more than any receiver I've seen. Cato, take a page out of Randy Moss's book. You got Moss. Just go down the field, go up and get it. Best moves ever.
Pierce gets this one, fakes it now to the oh boy, whoa, boy! I don't think Cato wasn't ready for that. That was nearly a pick six.
Nope, he's running down. He put the DK Metcalf on him. Speaking of another big fast one,
that's a cheat code.
Ain't no reason a human should be that physically cut out of rocks and that fast.
God hit the cheat code button when he made that one.
His dad's Terrence. Played O-line for as big as he did.
All right, so it's 3rd and 10 here for the Hornets. Bubba Johnson in motion. They're going to throw it to him. He can throw this. Bubba, the lefty,
Sure enough,
throws it way upfield. Falls harmlessly at the 29-yard line as he was looking for Cato.
It looked cool.
It looked like it was going to be a lot of fun.
We just quit running.
That has been the story of the night for our wide receivers, it seems like. Like, they just stop.
We just had to run under that. You had plenty of air under it to go get it. Here, tell him to take a picture of that.
So now Pierce, 4th down and 10 here for the Hornets. Get a first down to keep the game alive. Pierce looking right. Going to step up away from the blitz. Up over the middle. He's got Barham out there. And a nice play by the safety to knock that down. Dylan Fondren got up and knocked it away. And it'll be another turnover on downs for the Hornets.
That's the ball game, folks.
Morrilton will take over with 3:27 to go in the game. So, looks like our Hornets are going to fall to 0-5 in conference play, 2-5 overall, 5 straight losses.
That's starting a beautiful season.
We'll have a battle of the basement.
We're coming at the bottom, baby.
At the Hornets' Nest next Friday between us and Watson Chapel. Assuming Watson Chapel hasn't come back to beat Valonia today.
Valonia.
Jump over there and get
then we get Valonia next week.
And we get Valonia the week after that. So
talk about a young team. 2 young teams. That's
Morrilton's gone to backups now as number 11 Keaton's in the game at quarterback.
And is playing some Metallica.
I think that means it's over. Pine Bluff up on Whitehall 20-7 in the 3rd.
Doesn't surprise me.
Valonia up 21-12 on Watson Chapel in the 4th. Round of applause for some of the subs that have found their way into the game. Is now under 3 minutes to go, and Morrilton is going to run this clock out.
Good, because my batteries are getting low.
I got a charger over here.
I'm talking about mine.
Oh, those batteries.
Yeah.
Sound like a Tesla. Thomas on that carry. Still trying to effort mop into our booth. He may not be allowed to come up here either.
They don't know what hurt him.
So Morrilton's going to improve to 3-3 in conference, 5-3 overall. Assuming Valonia wins, they'll be 3-2. Whitehall currently trails Pine Bluff. That would drop them to 2-3, and they'd be tied with this Morrilton team. Pine Bluff will be sitting at 4-2 in conference play. Still 2 games back of first place. Now they'll hand this one up the middle. Hornets are going to take him down in the backfield as we're down to 1:50 to go to bring up a 4th down.
Bubba Johnson.
So now as we look ahead to the final 3 weeks of the season, obviously an opportunity to let some of these young guys continue to get some experience. You hate to see it for the seniors, but you got to get some victories. Get 3 wins down the stretch, feel a lot better about the season. You get to 5-5 would be a
500.
Yeah. So you still got an opportunity for that. And again, next week's a game where you could turn things around. Watson Chapel struggling this year as well. They've lost 5. It'll be 6 in a row if they lose tonight. So
we got BB. We got
finish with BB.
Chapel.
Yep.
We got Valonia.
So a timeout called here, or do they call the delay a game? They took timeout? Yeah.
I guess we got senior night next week, don't we?
Yes. It'll be senior night next Friday night at the
Want to get them out on a W, though.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't want to see you don't want to see guys, Weston Pierce and Amari Rogers and Timmons and the rest of these seniors who have battled through their career here at Maumelle go out
He does not get to play
with a
with
loss.
So you get Whitley's whole arm wrapped up with like a giant bubble wrap.
Yeah, I'm going to try to get some confirmation. There's a rumor that he is potentially now done for the season. He's going to have surgery. Now, I don't know if that's been confirmed. So
he'll be a great cheerleader for basketball.
Yes, he may be limited on his backflips, though.
He can go backflip with one arm. You don't need an arm to do backflips.
So now Morrilton's going to punt this one away.
What?
There's your punt team. You got to see the punt team tonight, Andy. Aren't you happy?
A bunch of baloney. At least it's Petty Jean.
Timmons is back to return it. Good snap. Kick is away.
It's a very good punt.
Good kick. Timmons calls for the fair catch and muffs it out of bounds. So the Hornets will start this drive from the 7. That is just about the way this night has gone.
Not when the wheels fell off.
Let's see. I think that's Officer Stroud. I think he's left his mopping duty for the moment.
Where at?
Actually, that might be Keller coming across the back of the.
Eli?
I didn't see Keller here. I saw Stroud.
You'd see a
It's
shiny
not
head.
Eli. Down here by the goalpost under the play clock.
Yeah,
Or is that's a devil dog. That's a Morrilton officer, isn't it?
It looked kind of like Eli.
It looks like Eli from here.
Yeah, caught me.
So Pierce back out there with Jalen Joyner at running back.
I'm going to bet you it's Eli.
They're going to go to the left side, and oh boy, Rogers just could not bring it in as the defensive back from Morrilton tried to jump the route and get a touchdown. And Rogers catches that. Even with his bum leg, he's going to get 30 or 40 out of that. Hornets try to at least get another touchdown here before this thing's done. Pierce gets the snap in the end zone. He's got to get away from pressure. Now he's going to be taken down in the end zone for a safety. Tossed down in the end zone for the safety. And Pierce is running off the field faster than I've seen him. He is frustrated as he comes off the field. Straight to the bench. Not happy about that.
Remember that time?
Yeah.
There you got a good friend.
Yeah. The Hornets will have the free kick. Okay. Okay.
Well,
So the Hornets will have the free kick here. I believe that's Gurney who's going to kick it, I think.
I think you're right. It's not Timmons.
No. So Gurney kicks this one off and will be returnable from the 35-yard line. Across the 45, across midfield, cuts across. That's McEwen going to be pulled down at the 40. Not down yet, but Powell moves backwards, and that'll end that play. So,
what are you going to do?
I missed that.
What's your problem?
What did Joyner do over here?
We're going to hit him in the back of the head.
Boy.
Yeah, it's pure genius move right there. And you're still going to walk over there, walk across the sideline.
Those are things we can't do. These are situations you can't get yourself in.
Well, go ahead and take him out of the game, please.
Yeah.
That's absolutely senseless.
Just don't need those kind of things to happen.
What
you know you're frustrated.
world
You've lost
is that?
5 in a row. I get it, but
Yeah, go ahead and take yourself out for the next whole game, too.
Just
smart moves.
Yeah, that's tough.
Absolutely smart.
Got to be smarter than that, more disciplined than that if you're Jalen Joyner.
Ejected.
Joyner ejected as well?
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely ejected.
And that one we'll see because it was, I didn't see it with my own eyes, but was it a punch or was it a?
No, he turned around and hit him in the head.
Okay.
Yeah, and then he slapped him in the back of the helmet, open
Okay.
hand. I mean, you could hear it up here.
Well, and that's that situation where.
Take an extra walk.
Yeah, and I hate it. But now
He deserved that.
the question is, again,
retaliation.
Is there a possibility that he is suspended for next week's game?
Oh, there's guaranteed he is.
Well, now, look, here's the only piece to that, and I'll go back, and I think if he is, then questions need to be made about the situation at Mills, who had multiple guys ejected and were not suspended for the next game. So if these guys are suspended for another game, then someone needs to question that. So Morrilton will take a knee with 40 seconds to go here. They'll have to snap it one more time. There's a 1 second, like a 1.5 second difference on the clock here. So
I wonder what was said, if there's anything said, obviously. But
from Mop or over here? Oh, I'm sure something was said on the sideline. And so they'll take a final knee, and that's going to do it here from Devil Dog Stadium. The Morrilton Devil Dogs are going to pick up this victory with 18 seconds counting down. Final score here from Devil Dog Stadium. Morrilton wins this one 35-14, and we'll be back with our post-game show here in just a couple minutes.
All right, get this drive started. Kiner takes the snap, looking to pass on the right side, wide open on the right side. It's Scales. Scales has the ball at the 50, to the 40, all the way to the 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown Bears as Scales just caught it wide open and no one was going to catch him. Touchdown Bears.
Get the ball at half, too.
Now Pierce looking, he's going to want, I thought he wanted to fade. Instead, he's going to take off. Now Pierce inside the 10, spins off a man. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Give him 6 as Weston Pierce gets in the end zone with a touchdown, and it is 21.
Looks like he rolls out right, throws wide open receiver, open, and on the first of
the Senators, Freeman with Murphy in the backfield. Murphy, straight run to the right side, and look at Rawls. Ball's out. And let's see. The Hornets try to fall on it. I think we got it. I think we got it, and we do. Hornets recover the fumble after the Rawls.
Two plays with 14 seconds left. They do have a timeout. Nason back to pass. No pass rush coming. Nason's going to throw this one into the end zone, and it's going to be, it is caught. Did he come down with it into the end zone? Touchdown, Colby Stevenson. The Apaches do it. They score.
So Noah back in the game, 3rd and 9. Ashton was the motion man. Now they're just toss it up, and he's got him wide open. Off to the races, 10-5, touchdown Senators as Brandon Grill got.
This guy in motion. Noah right up the middle. He's going to get a great block, and he's gone.
Oh, my gosh.
He's gone. See you later. He's gone. What was that, 90 yards for Noah Freeman there. 90 yards. I mean, one play. And that's the thing about Noah. All it takes is one block or one move, and he's gone. Yeah. And when he gets past the
good job staying home right there.
All right, again, there's the snap, flushed out of the pocket. He's in trouble. He's still on his feet, though. He throws it out there. He's got a man in the end zone. Wow. And the Panthers strike first with 10 minutes, 5.
It's been 2-point conversions only, but Carl, do they run a fake?
I don't think they run a fake here, but
the pressure is
a big
on.
play.
And the Comets win! The Comets win! QJ King is special! They run across the field and wave bye-bye to the Pine Bluff Zebras. The Comets are now 7-0. Coach.
All right, welcome back, folks. As we are back here in Devil Dog Country, we're going to wrap things up with our post-game show. And you know what? I'm not going to announce our American Pie Pizza Player of the Game just yet. I'm going to wait till I see some stats, and then we'll announce our American Pie Pizza Player of the Game because, to be honest, I'm not sure who I'd go with right now. Andy, you have any idea who you'd go with right now? Bubba Johnson had a lot of tackles in the first half.
That's kind of what I was just thinking of before you said that.
That may be a direction we go. So let me think about it while we talk. We can stew on it for a minute. And
Bubba sounds good.
Yeah, we'll just stew on it for
Bubba's
just a
mine.
minute.
I'm giving it to Bubba.
And let me do one more thing here. Let me update Twitter before we finish things out. But a wild one here is Morrilton handles business, wins this one 35-14. And I will be ready for our postgame in just a second. All right. Yeah. All right. So quickly here, we'll kind of run through this real quick. Let me see if Jim's gotten stats over to me just yet. If not, no big deal. As he has not, so we'll give that just a minute to come back through. Again, I want to say thanks to everybody for joining us tonight. Not the results we wanted here for our Hornets. Tough loss. Now we're going to have some dramatics here over the next week to figure out exactly what's going to happen with Jalen Joyner as well as Coach Brian Maupin after both were ejected in this ball game. And we'll go back and look at some video, and we'll see what the decision is from the AAA. And for now, we're going to talk about a couple of scores from around the state. We'll start with our PCSSD Sports Network games. And I need to jump over here. And let's see. Sylvan Hills, we know, lost 24-14. And in that Robinson game, there's 2 minutes to go in that ball game. Robinson leads 37-16. So Robinson's going to handle business there. And let me see if I can get some other scores. Just real quickly, we'll run down just a couple of scores. Conway over Northside, 56-20. Let's see. Bentonville West over Harbor, 34-21. Some 5A scores is really what we're most concerned with. Pine Bluff has extended the lead. They're going to knock off Whitehall. They lead 26-10 in the fourth quarter. That's going to be a huge win for Pine Bluff to maintain the 3 seed.
Be the other battle of 5:30.
Yeah. Valley View leads Brooklyn 35-7. Paragould trails Forest City 8-6. That is a surprising score.
What?
Wynn,
Forest City wins that?
Yeah, they could win a ball game. Wynn leads Batesville 23-10.
Win?
No updates from the Farmington-Clarksville game that was 63-14 in the second quarter. I'm going to assume it's
think
bad.
that needs an update.
Shiloh Christian 45-10 over Pea Ridge. Dardanelle trails Prairie Grove 37-6. Lincoln over Huntsville 42-14. And let's see. Hang on. I think that other game's already been played, but let's find it.
It's yesterday's Thursday results.
Yeah, I don't have anything. Well, they don't update very well. I was trying to find scores of Magnolia Hot Springs because that's a huge game. No update on that one yet. And then Lakeside and Hope and the Parkview Texarkana game. Parkview should handle business in that one, but I've not got a score from that one. So, all right, so we're going to wrap things up from here. And I'm with you, Andy. I think our American Pie Pizza player of the game tonight is going to be freshman Bubba Johnson. He had several tackles in this ball game, played a great ball game for the Hornets out there. Again, tough loss for our Hornets. We're going to try to bounce back. Senior night next Friday night against Watson Chapel should be a big one. We appreciate everybody joining us tonight. Want to say thanks to our crew, Kayla Fletcher on production, my wife, Kristen Henson, on our main cam, my broadcast partner, as always, Andy Gates. Andy, did you have a good time tonight, even though we came away with the L?
Till the last few seconds.
I mean, hey, there's always excitement, though. We can always count on some excitement.
It's traffic, I swear.
Yeah.
Better be easier going home. I won't have to go as fast.
Better be. I know. All right, that's going to do it for us. We appreciate everybody joining us. You guys, do me a favor. Hit the subscribe button. If you haven't yet, subscribe to every one of our channels.
All of them.
We appreciate all of you watching. And, again, get ready. Basketball season's coming in a hurry. If you want to be a sponsor or advertise with us, let us know because it is coming. And I'll promise you, Hornet basketball is going to be a whole lot of fun. You're not going to want to miss it. You're going to want to be a part of it.
Youngins throwing it down.
Yeah.
From all over the court.
Some excitement. I saw a video, sorry to continue to talk, but I saw a video of Lanier dunking the other day and some of the moves. Anyway.
Couldn't do before you got here?
Yeah, we need a basketball pregame show, preseason show, I think. So,
we need a dunk cam and Wilson.
I'm working on it. So, all right, guys, that's going to do it for us. You guys make sure you like, subscribe.